Yo, 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 it's your boy Rockstar, the host of the popular new podcast at my mama's house and Rock's house. We want to welcome you to episode 30. Before we start, let me say, as usual, I come to you humbly out of respect for life and life itself. We claim all is good out there. We got a lot of topics to go, and we finna go and get it started. Quality. What's good, baby?
What's happening, team? How we living out there today?
Already.
Rich, talk to me.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm here, man. Ready to go, man. You know what it is, man. Got a lot on my mind.
Already, Yogi. Talk to him.
Look out, man. I'm fed. I ain't hungry no more. Keep calm, fuck with a fat boy, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Already, so, what y'all boys been up to? What's been happening lately in your life, man? Before we get to talking about the subjects, man.
As usual, man. Life be lifing, man. So, hey, man, wake up every day. Just take one step forward, baby. You got this.
I got something on my mind. I just got to ask.
Well, wait, Rich.
I got to ask a question. It's nothing like that. I'm just
no. I just want to make sure we're not going to go into topics.
No.
Go.
No. Well, no, I'm gonna leave it alone because it might be a topic if I say it. Yeah, so you're right. Let me catch myself. Yeah. You're right. You absolutely right. Let me calm that down.
Topic. We can make it a topic, but you know what I mean?
Yeah. Because this is gonna be a topic if I say what I'm gonna say. I know it will be.
Gotcha. Okay. So now we're getting into that.
Okay.
But how y'all feeling, man? You know the audience, man. They getting to know us, so that's why I do this kind of start off like that. You know what I mean? So because the audience, they getting to know y'all, and a part of them wanting to come back is their likability to y'all. So you know what I mean? So we helping giving them basically giving them your character, man. Kind of let you know what your mind at. You know what I mean?
I got you, Rob. Hey, man, I want to say before the 2025 NFL season start, man, go Texans, man. We stamping that already. Longhorn Nation, man.
And let's do this here. Rock, how you doing today, man?
Yeah.
Man, I'm great, man. As usual, I don't know why. For some reason, bro, like when it comes to the days that I'm doing the show, it just be it seems to be extra obstacles seem to get in my way that challenges me being able to do the show and do it on time.
Yeah. That's normally how it goes.
You're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
It's letting me know it's something big coming, man, because it's like it's something that be like it be extra obstacles. And I'm like, nah, when it ain't the day I'm doing the show, it's just smooth and regular. Ain't nothing happening. But on the day I do it, oh my God, it's like this that come up. I say, God damn.
Hey man, that just means you built for it, baby. I heard of them obstacles.
That's it.
And move on. You feel me?
Yep. And that's why we gonna chew trust ass out next.
We knew where this was going. We all knew where this was going.
We gonna chew your ass out, boy.
Trust if you heard it first.
Yeah. So to the viewers out there, give y'all a laughing moment, man. Y'all could DM in the Instagram or whatever. Quality's having a technological curve.
I'm trying, man.
My brother out, y'all.
I'm trying.
Hey, look, Quality, we gonna get you there, big baby. Don't worry about it.
It's gonna take a village, man. Y'all know that technology thing. It's gonna take a village for me, man. I need help, man.
See?
Yeah. So, man, we gonna go into our icebreaker. As usual, y'all can do y'all. Hey, look here, man. Y'all can count on me, homie. I'm gonna keep y'all with some fire icebreakers, bro.
You already know.
All right, so mute your mics, man. Hold your laughs if you can. This shit here is hilarious, bro.
we're ready to go out there and hit them every play. Right now, baby, you're gonna know we came to Ford Field.
He hasn't slept in probably 7 days.
Calling you guys that you guys don't have a very good offense. That Muskegon team, they're fired up. What do you say to them?
We have a good offense. Yeah. I think I got my swagger back. We are better than the Lions. We are the best team to ever play on this field. Ready? We're ready to go out there and hit them every play. Right now, baby, you're gonna know we came to Ford Field.
He hasn't slept in probably 7 days.
Calling you guys that you guys don't have a very good offense. That Muskegon team, they're fired up. What do you say to them?
We have a good offense. Yeah. I think I got my swagger back. We are better than the Lions. We are the best team to ever play on this field.
Hey, man, you know who they remind me of? It sounds like Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah, man, they tripping. They tripping. They
I need to
tripping.
know their record, man. I need to know their record.
They tripping.
Hey, man, I mean, the shit ain't funny, but the shit
It's
funny.
funny, bro.
Man.
I need to know their record, man. What?
Oh,
I'll tell you this, dog.
The caption
Win or
killed me.
lose, I would have been a proud coach.
Yeah, the boys fired up for real. Hey, then the caption killed me. The whole team, god damn.
Yeah.
That boy say,
Yeah.
hey, that boy say he got
I
his
got my
swagger back.
swagger back.
That was the one for me. That was the
Man.
one for me. I got my
Yeah.
swagger back.
Now, you
What
know
is
which
it?
one? You know which one was the funniest to me? The part when they say, "So you know they got the best offense in the state. What do you think about that?" We got offense.
that's, I mean, God. That,
We got offense too. Shit.
Oh man.
that's
Woo!
Oh,
Man.
Them boys are geeked up for real.
boy, that your boy.
Geeked up,
Yeah,
bro.
your boy here crying.
Yeah, man.
Oh, babe.
Damn, man. Who plays sports, man?
No,
Hey,
shoot.
man.
I did.
I know,
Yeah.
I did. It looked like damn near all of us.
See?
So let me start with Rich, and we ain't gonna hold too much on it. We're going on the topic, just some short.
Yeah.
What was your experience with sports, and what sport did you play?
Track, football, basketball. You know, I did it out, you know, when I was younger. But it was good, you know what I'm saying? It was good. You know, I learned to like team, like, you know, work with people. I learned that, you know. You know, it was good. I don't have nothing bad to say about it, you know what I'm saying? Because I grew up in an era where it was tough. Where coaches, you know, they still was punching on you and getting you right, you know. You know. I grew up in that era, so you know. Only thing happened to me is, you know, it was the 80s. It was the early 80s, and, you know, crack looked better. So,
No.
you know, I'm just saying. I don't want to switch. I'm just saying, but yeah, the sports was good for me. I wish I'd have stayed. I'm gonna say that. I wish I'd have stayed there, because that's what was going on. You know.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I have nothing bad to say about sports. You know.
Okay.
I had a son that go to college playing, so.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, Quality. What sport did you play, or sports, and what did you get out of sports as far as life lessons?
I ain't gonna lie, man. Sports has done a lot for me. As far as I played football, I played basketball, but sports has continued through my life all the way until our current day right now. I'm a sports official, so I'm still into it. I'm still dealing with it. I do a lot of high school events and all that there, games, football, basketball. So yeah, man, sports has played a big role for me. And like Rich said, I want to piggyback off of him. It really taught me some really life lessons that were really, really valuable.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Up. Yogi,
Yo,
what sports did you play, and what did sports do for you as far as life lessons?
I played lacrosse. No, I'm just playing.
See, I like that. I like
I
that.
played football, basketball, baseball. I played soccer at one point. I had one of them mamas, man, that's gonna keep me out of trouble, so she gonna put me in everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, like they said, man, it taught me life lessons. It first taught you how to work with a team.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you bumping heads, y'all all got one task to do, and that's go catch that dub. You know what I'm saying?
Say.
That's what sports taught me, man. It's doing good, man, in my life, because I take a lot of lessons I learned in sports and use them to this very day. So, no compliments on the hill.
Gotcha. That's what's up. What I didn't play.
I know.
Yeah.
Man, I played basketball, baseball, soccer, track, boxing. I was a lifeguard.
I took karate.
I took karate. I took karate, MMA.
Yeah. I took karate.
It did a lot for me. One of the biggest life lessons it gave for me was that understanding that I can't do things alone, and that you get bigger results when you're doing something together, as opposed to by yourself. So it taught me unselfishness. Not that I had it was selfish. I was a kid, but it taught me to never be selfish when it comes to life. You know, it also made me not be afraid to need somebody or to ask somebody, for help. In fact, sports made me feel like it was expected. Life's ills kind of made me lose expectations of people, but sport teaches you to expect from others. And I think that's one of the most damaging parts of a Western culture, is that it teaches it almost forces you to be selfish. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We get raised and taught that now, you know what I mean? But sports definitely equalizes that. So I think sports is important. I don't watch sports like I used to, ever since Kaepernick kneeled. And it's improved my life by sevenfold, but I still love sports. Sometimes people don't knowing how much I love sports. I'm like, man, I knew every damn stat. All the way to Pee Wee football league. Like, you couldn't tell me shit. I knew the players, every player in my city, from Pee Wee up to the college players. So it wasn't that.
What'll bring you back? What'll bring you back to football? Since Kaepernick didn't, he didn't got off the knee. What would bring you back? I'm saying, what would bring you back to sports?
When we start buying our own teams, have our own league, it's a lot. I'm probably never going to watch it in my lifetime. Now, I'm probably never going to watch professional sports in my lifetime, because I'm saying that because I don't personally see it. I want to be wrong. I hope somebody out there see this and say, I'm gonna prove him wrong. Please prove me wrong and put me on TV too, so I can apologize. But I'm probably never gonna watch sports again. The only sport I watch now is boxing, and that's because black men have taken control. They taking. I don't know if y'all know this. Black men have took control of boxing. Now, of course, you still have white people that can control it, and Hispanics, but Hispanics, they took that sport back. I mean, you got to think about it. You got look at the former boxers, the former pro boxers that are conglomerates now in sports boxing. Floyd, what's the Hispanic guy?
Oscar.
And that's not many others. You got Bernard. He's big. A lot of people don't know his position in the boxing world. This man is a businessman.
Yes.
Yeah, he that with De La Hoya.
Crazy.
He part of Golden Boy.
You got Golden Boy boxing. You got 50 Cent. 50 Cent, a lot of people don't know. He still invests in boxing, ever since the Floyd thing. So you got a lot of black ownership in boxing. And so I'm still watching boxing because of that. If it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't watch that either. Yeah, so that's why.
All right.
So we're gonna get into the icebreakers.
Excuse me.
I'm confident that Rich ain't gonna give me no pushback on this.
Oh, okay. Shit, no.
You giving flowers? Talking about the flowers?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey.
All right, mute your mics for editing purposes.
This rally here today is one of a series across the country, or is it unique in its own?
I think Negroes all over America are indignant and are protesting the cold-blooded murder of that Negro, Ronald Stokes, in Los Angeles, California on April the 27th. And these rallies don't have to be called by Muslims because as many non-Muslims attend the rallies as Muslims. I should say even more non-Muslims attend the rallies than Muslims. You don't have to be a Muslim to be shot down by police. When they get ready to exercise or execute police brutality, they don't stop to ask, are you a Baptist, Methodist, Muslim, or Catholic, or what have you. As long as your skin is black, you're the victim of police brutality in America.
You use the phrase, the skin is black. Now, I've heard Negro, black, colored. Is there a differentiation?
Yes, the word Negro is a term that was made up by the white man himself during slavery, and no right-thinking black man in America today will accept it as a term to apply to himself. If the white man, no matter how dark he is, still regards himself as a white man, then our people, no matter how light we get, still regard ourselves as black people. If it's good enough for him to be white, it's better for us to be black.
All right, so let me give a shout out and give him my flowers for the day. Malcolm X, he's definitely one of my heroes. My family members used to call me a little Malcolm X because they thought I was acting just like him. First, let me give you some of his accomplishments. He was a part of the NOI, the Nation of Islam. He significantly impacted the civil rights movement and black nationalism. He became a leading figure in the Nation of Islam, founded a newspaper, which was one of the few black newspapers. He was best friends with Muhammad Ali, and he led the Harlem Temple. His oratory skills and charisma helped the Nation of Islam gain immense popularity, reaching a membership of over 500,000. And as of today, the Nation of Islam is almost 3 million and more. That's including worldwide. Also, he was the largest. Muhammad appointed him as the national representative, which was a very high position, and very few people were given that by Elijah Muhammad. He led Temple number 7. He also was a refined former drug dealer, former thief. He went to prison, changed his life. He also started the Organization of Afro-American Unity, the OAAU, and there were countless movies made by him. One of the most notable one was with the legendary Denzel Washington, who, even though the skin didn't match Malcolm, he killed that role. And I don't think nobody could have played it better. So let's give our flowers to Malcolm X, man. That's what's up.
Much respect, brother Malcolm.
Yeah, much respect.
I'm with you, Rich. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Hey,
sir.
man, these the kind of people, you know what I'm saying, that get washed away as time go on, man. And I encourage, man, every black person, young, old, whatever, you know, go look up our history, man. We had some. When Rich talk about leaders, that's the example of one of them. You know what I'm saying? So, man, y'all go follow y'all history, man, for real.
And you know, he was so ahead of his time on thinking, because it wasn't about if you was a Muslim or a Christian. He was fighting for human rights. See, they was fighting for civil rights. He was saying, why are we asking them to be civil? Just give us human rights and we're equal. And that's what got him dead. That's why they had to get rid of him. Because see, they was fighting for civil rights. That means you asking the white man to be civil. Hey, give me this, give me that. But he said, no, we don't need that. We need human rights. And he was going to he was doing like that young brother in Africa. He was going to go to the World Trade thing and talk to them about it. And they couldn't let him go talk because that was going to wake the world up. Because he was telling them, let's get the black people human rights. Well, we don't want no civil rights. We want human rights. And we still got civil rights.
Yeah, like Yo said, we're going to let that do their own homework.
Yeah, let them do their own work.
They're going to take up the whole show.
No. I ain't going to educate. I just said that's good. Yeah, he good. Yeah. That's a great dude, though.
Look, they already got a 4th grade reading education. That's the main thing they need.
Look, though, we finna help them out with this one right here, man. Like Rock said, man, if you really want to know like the foundational information, go watch that movie Malcolm X.
Yes,
It's a great fucking movie, bro.
Great watch.
Well, yeah, but make them read. Make them read now, Yogi. They gotta read
All right,
too.
my bad. Hey,
Yeah,
my
they
bad.
gonna
Hey,
go
read,
to the
nigga.
movie and leave it at the movie. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a good start. Go watch the
Yeah.
movie first.
Yeah.
Gain the interest and then read. All right, mute your mic, y'all. We're finna go into the next topic.
His life, Megan, being killed, and then he stopped a mother from going to jail, Kelsey, right? But talking to Tory when he was in there, he said, "Whack, everything happened for a reason. I'm a Canadian dude in a penitentiary in California, but yet I've been able to help dozens of men get back to court on appeals on cases they've been railroading." He said, "I think I'm the sacrificial lamb. I was the one needed to come back to this place to help these people who probably need to be free more than me." Said, although I'm locked up, I still make millions of dollars. I'm still cool. My kids are still taken care of, but some of these men in their family won't be good unless they're there. So he figured, like, maybe I was placed here. I know I'm gonna get out before the 10, but maybe I was placed here to help some people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got some friends that know I'm a huge Tory Lanez fan, and they're not Tory Lanez fans, and they hit me with the, you know, if people really with Tory in there, he got stabbed up 14 times. His people would have looked out for him. They don't care about him. If it was some beef, they got it cleared, and his people set him up.
No. That shit came from up higher up. That wasn't no prison shit. That wasn't no yard shit. That wasn't none of that.
Who was that from?
His appeal was already in. Friday, the defense attorney turns in the statement of the dude identifying Kelsey as a shooter. And Monday, he get hit by a dropout.
Crazy.
Let me tell you something. That's a level 3 penitentiary. You have a gun tower. You got 2 correctional officers on the floor. When each wing is unlocked. In order to hit that dude 14 times, it should have been 2 or 3 people on him. It was 1 person on him. The gun tower never shot. It was no correctional officers on the floor. Nobody was there all of a sudden. You right? So I'm listening to Tory dad talking. I believe Tory's covered because most people, he got his lungs punctured.
Yeah.
There's a tape that will be coming out. I had somebody watch the tape that's in there that gave me a description of what they was watching. Another correctional officer, I got a homeboy that worked in one institution, called one of his partners that watched the tape.
The tape came out.
Grabbed Tory's hoodie and started hitting him. Only thing saved Tory's life is he slid out the hoodie. Grab your hoodie. You
Quick thinking.
And when he slid out of it, he started running, and dude was chasing, hitting him. And by that time, correctional officers showed up. Think about it. So where was the COs at when he kicked off? Where was everybody at? You know what I mean? So I believe if done right, they'll release him probably with an ankle monitor to fight his appeal. Going back to LA County is a threat. You know what I mean? Because if that DA, that case is overturned, Tory's case then becomes case law, case study. And everybody that DA's convicted could come down on appeal. Now we talking about $1 billion lawsuit. He saved a woman's life, Megan, from being killed. And then he stopped a mother from going to jail, Kelsey, right? But talking to Tory when he was in there, he said, "Whack, everything happened for a reason. I'm a Canadian dude in the penitentiary in California, but yet I've been able to help dozens of men get back to court on appeals on cases they've been railroaded."
It started over. Yeah.
You on mute, Rock. Rock, you on mute, big dog.
So that was Whack 100. He has a personal relationship with Tory. He says that he communicates with him often. You know, you could take what he has to say with a grain of salt, but for conversation purposes, the topic is about Tory Lanez in this situation. Quality. Let me start with you. Do you think it was a hit?
from everything that I'm hearing about it, I cannot lie. It looks like it's pointing that way. Now, it's very vague because all this is new, and this is the only information that we have thus far. But from what we hearing, this look like they trying to get this dude, man. I don't know, and I think I'm more concerned about what is it that he done done that makes them want to take him out like this. I'm a little lost on that part. What is it that he done that make them want to take him out? I mean, does he have some information that we don't know about? What we dealing? Anybody know on this?
I feel like, I mean, allegedly, you know what I'm saying? That shit probably came about because of who he's like, the people that caught up with him in the mix of this. You know, Megan's like a worldwide star, bro.
No, not worldwide.
No, what?
Well, my bad.
He just got there though, right? She wasn't there before him.
She's a big
I think
star,
this story kind of helped her. Yeah,
yes.
She was on her way.
Why you say she's not worldwide, Rock?
Well, that's not the debate. I was just throwing it in there, but go ahead.
Okay. Yeah,
I don't want
my
that
bad for misspeaking.
I
She's
just
a big star.
I know.
Yeah, she a big star, bro. And from where she started out at, you gotta think about, you know what I'm saying? She started off with 1501 with old boy that used to play baseball. I don't know his name. And then like she linked up with Jay-Z, however that happened, and they was filing lawsuits and stuff, right, against 1501 to get Megan about her contract so she can come over there with them. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, Quality, I didn't mean to cut you off. No, actually, 1501 and Jay, they were filing lawsuits against Rock Nation for trying to steal the artist.
Trying to steal her. Okay.
My bad. I'm like, okay, it's stuff I don't know. I don't know everything, but I know it's something in that realm, right? Yeah. So like to me, her signing with Jay-Z over there, with being Jay-Z being who he is, that just boosted her, you know what I'm saying, her status. And they know if all this stuff that's coming out now comes out to be true, that Tory didn't do it, Tory free, and that's gonna put Megan in the line of fire. That's gonna be a lot of money they lose, right? If she get caught up in it. So that can be a way to look at it, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly,
I get it.
Yeah, so basically, also to add to it, you know, I can't say that it was a hit because I don't know for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like it, you know, from based off everything that's been going on, how everything has perspired over the last few years. You know, if it was a hit, it's definitely bigger than Rock Nation. It's definitely would be an industry hit because you got to think about it. He basically, not only did he kill out the middleman when he dropped the that last album before he went to jail, he killed the record game in 1 minute with the NFTs. He dropped the album, sold it through NFTs, which means that he did not need no distributor. He did it with no promotion. He dropped it like out of nowhere, and he made $1 million. He sold the album for $1. Then on top of that, he made it to where what he did was he made it to where the fans who bought his album could bootleg the album and sell it for more than $1. So he made it to where his fans was able to profit off of investing in Tory. So you got to think about this. This wasn't even a slap in the face. This was a spit in the face to the record industry. Because not only did he make it to where you don't need the distributor, you don't need the streamers, you don't need the record label. He made it to where the fans can make money off of it. He made it to where they could legally bootleg his record, and it ain't nothing the law or the labels or the streaming services can do anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
So when you put that together, it will make you say, yeah, I could see them possibly, you know, putting a hit out on him, especially after the evidence is coming out that's possibly proving that he didn't even shoot her, that she even got shot.
So he blazing the trail. He blazing the trail for other artists. Okay.
I'm on the other side. I'm on the other side of this, of course.
What side is that, Rich?
Man, fuck Tory. He on some bullshit. Let me explain something to you. He a great artist. He all that. You had your day at court. You didn't say that, man. You could have said that. We know, okay, you want us to have compassion because you tried to save Megan and say that. Man, I'd have said, man, fuck both of them. I ain't shoot them because he got a career. So I'm not mad at the choices that you made for yourself now. Now you got money. You know what? The audacity of him to sit there and put a fake stabbing in our face. The same nigga who just recorded 2 albums in there. He recorded 2 albums in there. He recorded 2 albums in there, and now you got stabbed. Come on, man. He playing the game. He's playing the game. He's playing the game. Listen. Just like Megan Foot thing is fake. Same way. Ain't no different. It's no different. Money can do things that, see, when you're broke, you think from a poverty mindset, but rich niggas, he got money. He can pull some shit out that we can't. Because guess what? Now, I'm going to tell you something. I was locked up. I don't care how big you is. If you get stabbed up, they'll get you in protected custody. They'll put you in that where that type of shit won't happen. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying, quit playing. You ain't finna be, and they know who he is, and they know he got money. The state of California ain't finna let, you see what I'm trying to say? But like I say, people who don't know or don't think that far outside the box will think, oh, that's just propaganda. No, that man doing whatever he got to do to get out at this point. He ready to come home. And they said, hey, you get stabbed, come up with a story, and it's working. Everything he got is working. It's no new evidence. It's just a nigga say he heard a girl say this when he was a driver. That's all we got so far. Then they got tape showing that Megan did say he didn't shoot me. He got, but he's saying, I stepped on glass. All that. They didn't do that at court. He took it for some reason we don't know. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not here now to say, ooh, let him out. Nigga, you took that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna waste my energy on that. Now, did he shoot her? I don't believe that nigga shot her more than the man on the moon. I believe them 2 hoes were fighting, and he grabbed at that gun, and that gun hit that ground, and she stepped on some glass, and they all drunk and fucked up because he kept saying, I don't know. Nobody know what really happened. So
we get it.
Let's make it obvious. So I'm just saying,
we gotta give room for rebuttal.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not, that's not a rebuttal. I'm just saying it don't matter either way. I'm just saying he bullshit. Yeah, it's just opinionated because he got money.
How is it like? How would you consider it to be a fake stabbing, right? But then on top of that, say, you know what I'm saying, all this new evidence come out by her saying in the video that he didn't do it. The evidence pointing he not doing it. You saying that he not saying it, like he not saying that in court at first, right?
They had that when they went to court. They had all that.
All that's coming, but all of it's coming. All of it's coming out now, right?
No, they had it when they went to court. That's what I'm saying. All this been presented. That's why the court like, okay, that's been presented. That's the cop camera. You know that's prevented. I mean, they've been saw all that. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say.
Let me chime in. Okay, first of all, it would take over damn near 200 damn people inside the prison and outside of the prison, from the medical facility to the hospitals to the COs to the inmates. They would have to be in cohesiveness to create a fake stab.
No, they wouldn't. You saw 10 niggas just go out the side of a fucking toilet, Rock. Quit playing with yourself, man. You saw 10 niggas just run out the side of a toilet, and that was not a huge thing that they came up with, a big production. What I'm trying to say, you got time and you got money, and you right there, it's poverty. Them laws on the side of whoever got the most money, man. This shit ain't about right or wrong. This is about money, and he got it. He got a senator. He done spread money to a senator. He spread money to lawyers. He doing it what he supposed to do. That's the game.
First of all,
because they ain't doing it because they like it.
Okay. First of all, let's make this clear. For the people that trying to hold him accountable and blame him for not taking a stand, first of all, it's already been proven that, come to find out, the lawyers that he had they were in cohesion with Rockefeller. Mm-hmm. That's first of all. So he had representation that he didn't know that was able to get influenced by Rockefeller and whatever money they put under the table to ride their way. It's not his fault because he didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't finna hold him not taking a stand against him. Yeah, in one of my cases, I ain't even take the stand. I just happen to beat it. It's not always smart. Sometimes the lawyer gonna be like, no, it's not wise to take the stand. No, you got to think about this. The prosecutor's job is to make you look bad. He has to ask questions. You have to answer questions. Man, you can make a nigga look guilty by how you ask the question.
Hey.
So I can't hold that against him. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know, you disagree. I disagree. I understand both sides. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I get both sides.
Exactly.
So let me ask y'all this. And I'm gonna start off with you, Rich.
Okay, come on.
So one of the parts that was kind of interesting to me was when Wack said him and Tory was having a conversation about he think it was God's will for him to go to prison, get stabbed 14 times to help save people.
Say,
what's your thought process on that? What's your perspective on that?
Bullshit. Now you the prodigal son. But listen, real talk though, you could be in a situation because your situation is better and help some people in there. That might not be the calling. That just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just the moment. And I believe he didn't help some people because you in there and you got it. If you got a heart, man, you'll help somebody, man. Really, I'm just saying because you there. Time you right up under the nigga every day. So
gotcha. Quality, what you think about that?
I kind of agree with Rich. I just agree. It's not a whole lot I can say on this case because it's so much.
No, I'm just asking a question. I mean, this actually don't really have nothing to do with the case. What do you think about when someone says, "I think this was God's work for me to go to prison and get stabbed 14 times to help save people"?
Bullshit.
I just think if that's what that person believes, then
no, I said what you think. I don't give a fuck about what Tory thinking about that.
It's hard for me to say stuff like that because I don't think that that's something that. Yeah. I just don't think that that's like I don't want to say possible, but I don't think that that's the way God would go about the way of doing it. I guess you could say.
Big Yo, what's your thoughts on that?
I mean, it's kind of a two-way thing with me. Yeah, it could be like profit. You know what I'm saying? God's plan for him to do that. But at the same time, you can also look at him as it. I mean, that's the way he adapted to the conditions that he had to face. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I'm around these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can help him out. Probably was doing that shit to keep niggas off his ass too. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's a lot of ways you can look at it. But I don't like full-heartedly. I don't think that's the case.
Can I ask the panel something, Rock? Can I ask all y'all this one question? What's different than old buddy last part said? I think everybody ought to go to jail because that'll grow you up or whatever he said. What is the difference between Tory saying he went in there to do that than him saying everybody needs to go to jail? Let me ask you. Start there, Rock. Start, Rock.
You already know how I felt about it.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's the kind of reverse of it.
This is a little different because he didn't really speak on the religious aspect of it. He just said how he personally feels.
Yeah.
Allegedly based off what Wack and Tory was talking about is that they agreed that this was God's work. And so my response to it is, and I'm gonna be straight up. If I gotta hang on a cross, if I gotta get hung, if I gotta get shot, and if I gotta die, fucking up the editing, nigga.
I'm sorry.
Mute your damn mic, man. Mute your mic, this motherfucker.
You're killing me.
All right, so if I gotta do all that, man, that ain't a God I want to ride with. It ain't a God I want to ride with. Here's my thing, right? And well, you know what? We're gonna say that for another subject. It's another topic coming up. Not right now, but we're gonna say that for the topic, right? All right, so we're gonna go to the next subject. I'm gonna say that for the other topic, y'all. Hold on. All right, so Yo Gotti allegedly has split up with Angela Simmons. This was a comment that they said he posted. I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't know the severity of it, but you know these popular people, they love posting shit and then deleting it as if the shit gonna go away, and then they can argue if they posted it or whatnot. So from what it says that he wanted a freak, not a Jesus freak. Says Shorty says she want to wait till marriage. I'm already married to the money. She couldn't understand. All right. So my question is this. Does Yo Gotti deserve the simp of the decade award? Yes or no? And if so, why? If not, why not? Who want to go first?
I go and knock it out the park for you right quick. I don't think that he should get the simp of the year award because I kind of got my ear to the street on this one. I've been looking at this one. You know, he got tangled in that Young Dolph stuff. So she got to break away for her image and her family. You know, her last baby daddy, her first baby daddy got killed. He was a drug dealer. So when he got caught up in that Young Dolph stuff because his brother paid for the check and all that for Young Dolph. So it came back to his company. So they, you know, he in some shit. But you know, he got Rock Nation to help him a little bit. But that's what she doing. Yeah, legend. But she cutting in time bait right now. And you know, this, that, and other, because they've been together. You know,
I disagree.
And he did simp together because you know he made several songs about her. But I think he got what. But she couldn't bait running now due to the fact he better be in trouble with that Young Dog. Yeah. Her brand is bigger than that. She can't be tied to that. To that Young Dove scandal. I'm just saying.
She is. She got a type. She ain't changing. That's what
I know. I'm saying, but he finna go. So, he finna ride. He finna ride. He finna get a ride.
We don't know that, but I'm just saying. But based off what you said, she has her type. That's what it is. She knew about all that stuff when she got with him. She knew who he was. She knew what he came with. It ain't a secret. The man let her know 10, 15 years ago that he wanted her. And she went, had kids, got with other niggas. Niggas died on her. Niggas left her. Niggas used up. And she clearly she didn't want him. And then after she was used up and nigga died on, and then you know she know he worth 30, 40. She used him. I ain't gonna say she used him. He used himself. He's simple. And I think that he getting the pass from the streets.
He is definitely.
Yeah, he's in the pass.
Without a doubt. Yes, he is, for sure. Without a doubt.
So how long the two of them been together? The Angela and the dude?
I'm gonna say by 3-4 years. Yeah.
They got any kids anything together?
No kids. No kids.
It kind of remind me of the troubled black woman, like Roxanne. Yeah, she saw a way, she took it. He was offering. He got what he wanted out the deal.
Yes.
He did some things. He done made the good girl. Well, if you want to call her good girl, whatever she is, but yeah, he done made her do some tricks. Yeah,
no, she's not a good girl.
They both got what they wanted out the deal.
I'm gonna tell you who she is. She the same. She not a hoe. She not a hoe. She a fake good girl. So now, see, a fake good girl can be a hoe.
Yeah.
But she a fake good girl. She one of them girls who she gotta have that image. She gotta keep her image in line. But inside, she for the streets.
I like that. I like that, right? Fake good girl. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that.
I told you. I ain't never failed for a hoe. Girl. Man, but I have failed for a fake good girl. Yeah,
I think we all have.
Can read a book, got a degree, educated. Yeah, pretty, beautiful.
Yeah, because before that,
dress anyway. See, I'm explaining y'all what a fake good girl is. They cosplay. They not loud. They pretty. They quiet. They humble. They don't dress provocatively. They got an education. They got a degree. They pretty. They soft spoken.
Because before she got with him, it was another guy she had, and he left her because he told her he didn't like her thirst trapping on Instagram with the bikini pictures. And she said he was trying to body shame her, control her, tell her what to do with her body. And she left that guy. I remember that because he was just like, you too big of a person to be, why you got that on that? Even Bow Wow said something about it.
That's all women. That's all women. All women feel attention. Like a man is trying to do them bad because we telling them not to do that. They don't understand the protection.
Not all quality. But go ahead.
You're right. Not all, but most women.
Majority.
The majority.
85%.
They say they want to shit. It's like they say they want a alpha male, a dominant male, right? But when they get that, you know what I'm saying? That's the results you get. When you say something to them and they don't like it, they want to, you don't believe in me and all that bullshit, man. Anybody trying to hear that? They say, sit your ass down.
See, they don't even know.
Some things is just a man protecting a woman, but to her, she look at it as controlling.
And that's all it is, protection.
They don't like
it's our nature. It's every man's nature. We are protectors by human nature.
But see, that's not like you said, most women, bro. Like that's not a good combination. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to protect you, but then we can't protect nobody that seek that attention and validation. So they're gonna continuously do what they want to do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So that's not a good combination. Get you a woman that's submissive enough to listen to her man when he say, nah, man, go put something else on. You know the women you stick with, you know what I'm saying? But nah, man, she for the streets.
Gotcha. All right, so we're gonna go into the next subject. It's kind of a nice little segue. I want to get y'all thoughts on it, man.
In Florida is dead at the hands of his own mother, according to investigators there. Rhonda Paulus' niece said she tried to exorcise demons out of her son's body because God told her to. His body remained in the house for 12 days. He was dead. She is now charged with murder. Our next guest breaks down the timeline for this horrible tragedy. And joining us now to talk about this sad and bizarre story out of Florida from the podcast The Road Beyond, Todd Duplantis, also former Fox reporter. Todd, just mind-blowing that this mother has been charged. Tell us what happened. It's my understanding she performed some type of exorcism on her son.
That's what she was claiming, Isaiah. Thanks for having me, by the way. This started on Friday for authorities. Authorities had been called out to this woman's home because the young boy, first off, her name is Rhonda Paulus. She's 41 years old in Fort Pierce, Florida. Her son was Ramil is his name. He had been missing from school for 2 weeks. He's 6 years old. So school authorities called police. Apparently she'd been having some erratic behavior on social media. She was acting weird, according to her friends and sources. So people were concerned about it there. They went to do a welfare check at the home. They found the young man, the boy, literally on a bed in the home. He was wrapped in some type of gauze with his face exposed. She admitted to police that she thought he was possessed by the devil. And she told him that the new information I'm getting on this today is she told him that apparently his death was caused by her. She said he was acting weird. She feared he was being possessed by demons. And she said she was not in control of her vessel, which meant her body, and that God or her father was controlling her actions. And she believed she was controlled by a spirit or an enemy. So there was something going on, obviously very strange with this case. The woman, in her eyes, believed that she was doing something to free her child from being possessed with a demon. But you know, Isaiah, cases like this, unfortunately, are not uncommon. We've covered this on the Road Beyond podcast before. But what this really reminded me of was a case I covered in the summer of 2001 when I worked for you guys. If you remember the case of Andrea Yates.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the woman in the Clear Lake area who literally drowned 5 of her own children in the bathtub of their home. Now, her claims to police at the time is she said that she was trying to save her children from eternal damnation by drowning them. In the case of Polly Neese in Florida, she believed she was told that God told her to exorcise demons from her 6-year-old son. Much different cases, but similar in some ways with the aspect of mental health and awareness.
And Todd, what we heard from Wanda in Florida, the mother in this case, is that after her son died, she was waiting on him to come back to life, to be resurrected, because she thought now that the demons are gone, that he would be fine.
She thought, she thought that the demons were gone, and she thought, in her mind, she was thinking that. In fact, when police.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that ain't gonna lie, bro. That's a tough
one.
That shit sad, bro.
You on mute, Rock.
All right, so this just recently happened. A black woman out of Florida. Sad story, man. Sad story. They found out her child was dead. They did a welfare check.
Damn.
Come to find out the child been dead for 2 weeks. So yeah, man, it's a lot to unpack, man. And so, man, quality. What do you think about the story? I mean, what do you think, man?
This is really tough because what the mother says is that she was possessed and that she was trying to like she said,
she didn't say she was possessed. She
The
said
kids was.
something told her.
How?
The kids was possessed.
She said the kid was possessed. She didn't say she was possessed.
Okay. She was trying to get that possession out the kid.
She said the kid was possessed, and so she attempted to perform an exorcism on the kid. And whatever happened within that exorcism, the child died.
Okay, how did the child was it suffocation?
We don't know yet.
They
don't know yet.
They didn't say. Okay.
But the topic is not so much about that. The topic is about exorcism and its connection to religion and just faith, God, all that. I'm talking more of a spiritual conversation, right? So and hey, whatever your beliefs is, it's cool, it's whatever. But I want to tap into each of our brain and just give us our thoughts in general. You know what I mean? What do you think about this exorcism? Do you know anything about it?
I don't have no personal nothing experience with none of that type stuff. But my mindset is that I'm a very strong individual, especially in my mind. I may not be as strong physically as my mind is, so that's just me. So when it comes to things of that nature, like believing in it, it's a little hard for me to believe it. But I know and I don't want to sound cocky when I say this, but I know there are people that are probably not as strong-minded as I am. So in their opinion or their way of seeing it, they probably could have thought that.
I ask you for yours. Fuck them out there. What do you mean? Fuck speakerphone, my man.
That's mine. I just don't. I'm too strong to believe in something like that.
So let me, and I ain't gonna lie. I'm a pick, right? I'm a pick. I'm a throw darts.
Yeah.
So my question now is, and this is a general question. You can answer it from a personal perspective or from a general standpoint, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my question is, why is it so many religious people we acknowledge, we believe, and even use these examples and stories as proofs of faith and in defense of our religion, why is it that we hold these truths and we look at those things as acts of God, powers, God's work, things like that, but then when it plays out in real time, it's a mental health problem. They crazy, they nuts, they loose screws, they evil, they demons. I question that sometimes. I mean,
That's the reason.
we got a man, we got Jesus allegedly knew he was gonna die, purposely went on a mission to die and get home and had the power not to let motherfuckers kill him, then died in the flesh, got up in 3 days and said, okay, my point proven. Let me go back to the Father, my job is done. But then when something like this happens, we don't connect it at all to religion.
Okay, so now it really get deep now, because now you really finna tap into mine. I'm going with my personal. See, here, I always felt like this, and I know this is gonna be very controversial when I say it, but the Bible was written by a man, which means when I'm gonna say it this way: when we tell a story, I might tell the story the sky was blue. I tell it to you. You now tell the story to Rich, and you tell Rich the sky was red. Okay, now Rich tells the story to Yogi. Now the Yogi get it. The sky was black. You see what I'm saying? Everybody gonna have their own version of what they was said in that situation.
Tell us how you feel.
So the Bible, to me, when you put it in that perspective, it's a man written book. It's a man written book.
Tell me how you feel.
I feel like that ain't it ain't possible. I think there is no one that told you to do that. I think. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible. I think it's just that that's just what they did. They did something that was terrible. Maybe that's an excuse that they may be using to justify what they did.
Because I'm gonna go to Yogi next.
Okay.
So Yogi, let me ask you a question, Yogi.
Yo.
Do you believe in ghosts?
No.
Why not? Just asking. I'm not saying I do or don't.
I mean, personally, I say I don't believe it because I've never seen it myself personally. I'm saying I do believe in, like, my bad.
Hello?
Yeah, I don't believe, like, personally, I haven't seen like ghosts like walking around and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But I
So
have
let me
heard
ask you
stories.
this.
Go
So
ahead.
let me ask you this. Do you believe in God?
I believe in God. Yes, sir.
Okay, so how can you believe in God and not believe in ghosts?
I ain't saying I don't believe in ghosts. I believe in spirits. It's probably the same thing. I don't know, but I believe in spirits. I believe you got spirits walking the earth.
Ghost, spirit, ghost is just another word for spirits.
Well, yeah, then I believe in ghosts.
Because I always wondered that I've seen people, and I'm not saying you if that's not what you think, but I'd be like, you believe in God? And they be like, hell no. Nah. Then I'd be like, you believe in God? And they be like, yeah. I'd be like, how can you believe in God and not believe in God?
I mean, but like me, my thing personally is this, bro. I not in no spooky paranormal form.
No. I'm not trying to form what a ghost is. I'm saying
I think that's the problem right there. Okay.
I'm saying what I'm
yeah,
saying.
we don't. I'm not trying to put it in a frame.
Yeah. See, we looking at a ghost mean like some type of evil
like Casper, Boo.
Yeah, I believe in that.
Don't go there. Don't go there, right? Because I ain't even trying to put God in a frame. Just God, believing in God or believing in ghosts, no frame.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I believe, man, you got people walking around, man, that be on some demonic shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like the special stuff going on nowadays, man, some of this shit be so off, man. Like, I believe spirits can roam in people. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Okay. Rich.
Yes, sir. Come on.
How do you feel about Well, fuck it, I'm gonna ask the question because this is the big question. Do you think, and just answer the question first because I'm a backdoor you with a question.
Okay.
Do you think religion has helped black people more than hurt black people, or hurt black people more than help black people?
Hurt.
And why?
That's the second question. And why?
And why?
Why? Yeah.
Because anytime you get misinformation, it's gonna hurt you. If I didn't teach you how to read and I give you a book and say read, how you know what you read? How you even know the question where what you reading came from? So I believe that religion was started on misinformation to lead the people wrong, and I think just the deception of it, the idea of it, and how it was presented, and how we hold it so dear to heart, I know is more, yes, because you got some people like you say, they'll believe so much that the devil telling them to kill a child that they'll do it. And hey, they read in the Bible what Abraham was going to take his son and kill him. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
let me ask you this, right? Let me ask you this,
Mm-hmm.
because this is getting deep. Because how can I say this?
Just say it.
Oh man. So there was a kid that killed his parent because they wouldn't let him go to a party or something.
Okay.
This a real story?
Yeah, real story.
Yeah.
So when I hear that, it's hard for me to not think that child is some kind of way, and I'll just say it for lack of a better word, spiritually infested, right?
Mm-hmm.
And here's what I would consider proof to my theory, right? Because I can't prove it. Back in the days when shame was real, I would watch a married couple would look at their kids and they'll tell each other, Little Junior, I think that motherfucker got demon in him. He gonna work us. Yeah. And then they'll look at the other kid and be like, he gonna be all right. He gonna be the genius. He gonna be the smart kid. Do you know how accurate that shit be?
Nah, for real.
Man, wait a second.
They come from you though. Anything come from you, you know, you can get a gauge on it.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is that was that woman's child. Right?
Yes.
And I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's man, I've seen situations, bro. Man, I've seen situations, man. I've seen situations where people can lose control of themselves, bro. And whoever was ever going on that's making them say what they say or act how they act or do what they do, I've seen it where it's actually really not them, bro. Just because they didn't kill you doesn't mean that same situation didn't exist. You see what I'm saying?
Can I ask you a question? Was she white?
No, she was black.
She was black.
Yeah, she was black. And then think about this movie we just saw. Think about that movie came out a couple of years ago on Netflix, and you got the cops said it, the police station said it, the neighbor said it, the visitors in the home said it, how it was some ghosts in the house. People who didn't even know each other existed agreed the same shit. They made a movie about this shit.
What's that movie called?
It's like it was. I think paranormal exist, bro.
Now, you know, I could tell you, I think a lot of what's in the Bible is BS, but it's a lot of good stuff in there because, you know, they tell you wrestle not against flesh and blood. I know, I'm just saying, when they tell you stuff like that about
to the white man,
no, I'm with you. I'm with you. Now, listen, you
got to think about it. We invented spells and
and all that.
Mysteries. We invented magic. You know, that's our shit. So that's all I'm saying. Yeah,
but that
was originally used for good.
Yeah,
you know, and let me tell you this. For example, a lot of people don't know this. Y'all ever wonder why the Vatican is so heavily guarded? Man, bro, listen to me, bro. They have some powerful things.
What?
That was once our people's, Africans' people's stuff, bro. That they stole when they colonized Africa. That they got in there, bro. It's a reason why they have why the smallest city has one of the biggest armies. It's a reason why they get so much protection. They're protecting items in the Vatican, bro, that holds real power, bro, real Matrix power, real Wakanda power. Y'all remember this movie, but it was considered a horror movie, Hellraiser?
Mm-hmm.
Pandora's Box?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, the Vatican is holding shit, and that I truly think that they're holding that type of shit. These are, think about this. Look how they fight so hard to discover what they did, and they do discover, and they keep and lock down these ancient artifacts.
That you just see the one who died, he opened that chamber who hadn't been open in 25 years, 50 years or so, 100 years. It was a long time that a part of the Vatican hadn't been open. And he opened it to go in there because they said it was time to open it. After he opened that, he ended up dying. I'm like, what was in there that he went in there to see? And then he died afterwards. You know, because you got to realize the Roman Catholic is the old Rome. They just went to Roman Catholic. They found they found a religion. So all them artifacts, like you say, they stole that shit. They've been had that from the Roman time. They just keeping
the movie Indiana Jones?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bro, that movie was totally based off ancient Kemetic history. The whole movie, even though we saw white faces, they was our representation of original black men, and they discoveries, and they basically was interpreting Kemetic studies, bro. Yeah, that shit deep. So now here's the dilemma. Andrea Yates, she killed 4 of her children,
drove in the water,
and her excuse was she was trying to prevent them from eternal damnation.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all know that woman was found not guilty?
Yes. No, yeah, she made it.
And right now she's in one of the most loosest facilities, and she basically free.
Mm-hmm.
She can leave the facility. She has to come back. She's confined to it. They moved in 2007.
Mm-hmm. They say she was crazy.
Now,
you think the same fate gonna happen to this lady?
But let's go deeper. Why is it? Let me ask you a question, right?
Ask you why.
Can I ask the panel a question? I want to ask the panel. I want to ask the panel one question.
Go ahead, Rich.
And I know I'm the wrong person, but I'm gonna say it. Why is it always only women? What are men that have done that to their kids? We're not gonna do that. That we got to go a little deeper now. We ain't gonna just scratch the surface here.
That's a good point.
You know, now I can take you where you need to go now. We can go underground because it's deeper. Let's look at it. Ain't no man doing that. You're not gonna find no man take his kids and do nothing.
And you know what?
All of them women, and I don't know why. I don't know what that is, but they do. Huh?
You don't hear about it like this.
You don't hear about it like this.
It's a dude just killed his baby mama, his kid, and
stop right there. But the kids are casual. Yeah, he going for the baby mama. The kid just a casualty. But he killing the baby mama. I'm talking about I'm gonna go kill my kids. They'll put him in the bathtub and drown their ass.
Now, one of the kids, he tried to kill. He ran, but he ended up getting to a neighbor's house.
Yeah,
he shot him though.
But he was there to kill mama. Yeah, he lost his mind. He been kill mama.
Yeah, it wasn't for no spiritual reasons.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The women, I'm just think about it. They lose it and they'll do it.
And then he meaning the men that like saying they was like,
yeah, my kids possessed. I'm gonna kill them.
My kids possessed. Yeah, like that kind of way. We ain't seen that.
Yeah, we ain't never seen that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you got a point.
Yo, we're gonna figure it out. Thank you, sir. We're gonna figure it out.
Point, right? I know you're ready to move in that. One more. I'm gonna leave it at this here. If a black man or any man, let's go with any man right now, did what these women are doing, would the punishment be harsher?
Woo!
Yeah, because we hold each other accountable. We hold men accountable. So
yes, yeah.
There go that magic word again. Y'all heard it? Accountable. Accountable. Okay, all right. I'm going go ahead. Let's go move to this.
All right, that's what's up. Hey, y'all. You go ahead, yo. You can do it.
Do what?
You didn't give him a
like and subscribe, people. Like and subscribe. We need y'all. Okay. Please give us likes and subscribe,
y'all. Yeah, there you go.
Make sure y'all like,
hit that like button.
Can I ask y'all a question before we go any further? I just have one question. Do y'all know how crazy this is? This is Men's Mental Health Month and it's Pride Month.
Oh, it's a lot.
This is what I'm gonna listen to how they play with you.
Rich.
They said this is men mental health month, but it's also Pride Month. So you gave motherfucker crazy. They know this and they play in our face. How you gonna put Men's Mental Health Month and Pride Month? I'm like,
they don't give a damn about that, man.
They don't give a goddamn. That's crazy. I'm just saying that was crazy. Yeah. Think about it. That's crazy.
All right, mute your mic. Let's go to the next one.
Go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna keep our face on this one because I want the viewers to see our facial expressions.
Bitches ain't shit. I'm gonna just let y'all know that. Ain't shit, dog. I'm saying, ain't shit. Oh.
If I feel like this and that ain't even my child, can you imagine how he feel?
Man, domestic violence. He ought to get a pass. He ought to slide up. Yeah, he get a pass.
Wait a minute. Bruh.
Nah, you playing too much.
Too much. That's too much. Like you playing in that man's face.
Now you know she cheated while she was pregnant, allegedly, and you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but let's stay on this. We fuck the other shit.
No, I'm just saying that might be here. She might be telling us something.
Oh.
See, you never know. That might be, that ain't just a new fuck. She might have, but that's by who she slipped up with and trying to show. Got the baby hair like, nigga, you playing. That's the daddy. He got his hair like his daddy. You know what I'm saying? That's the last one. Remember, he already was questioning. You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I could be wrong, but I'm right, even though I'm wrong. I'm just saying. Think about it. Women play hard, dog. Woo! Daddy's baby, mama's baby.
Yeah.
That's a true statement. Whoo! That hurt though.
Big Yogi.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
I ain't gonna lie, man. All right, that man, like she just playing in that man's face on purpose, man. Like, like, I don't know. To me, man, that'd be like a sign of like.
Hold on,
First off, that shit petty, man. Like, man, we all grown here, man. You know what I'm saying? And when females do little slick shit like that, man, and then you don't know what part of the process this man is about losing and all that shit, you know, and man probably healing. Then he see some shit like that, man. That's enough to throw somebody over the top, bro. That shit petty, man. That shit childish as fuck. That's all I got to say, man.
Quality, what's your thoughts?
I'm with like mine is women are what they are. So you just gotta be strong minded, man. Shit like this here, you gotta be strong minded. Don't even pay it no mind. Recognize if you got done in, you got done in, man. Let's move on to the next one. I'll let they're doing any, retaliation type shit. Just let it be, man. Just let it be.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very much a mature man. Very mature man. I'm definitely not one of them guys who just gonna instantly crash out. But if my child mother did something like that, let me say this. You know, somebody who done studied books like The Art of War, Rich Dad, Poor Kid, you know what I'm saying? Psychology major. I got some very interesting ways of making her regret it. I got some very interesting ways of making her regret she ever do some shit like that, bro. I'm diabolical, bro.
But ain't you a man of God?
Huh?
Ain't you a man of God? You believe in God, right?
I don't believe in nothing.
Oh, so you don't believe in a higher power?
I don't believe in nothing.
Okay.
I don't believe in nothing. Physics taught me that either it is or it isn't, and anything else in between is considered a theory. I don't believe in nothing. Now, do I know there's something that exists that's beyond me? Yes.
That's the
and
belief.
I can say I'm sure of that because I'm God body. So myself is proof that there is some type of God that exists, because you got to think about this. If your phone go dead, what you got to do for it to come back on?
Charge it.
You got to charge it. You got to plug it into something. If your car run out of gas, you got to fill it back up.
Gas in it.
We're the first wireless charge devices that ever existed. We don't need no plug.
We got the sun.
You need
You know
sleep.
what I'm saying?
You need food.
So that's what was my mentality. You know what I'm saying? I think the biggest thing that hurt Black people as a whole is that we allow the Caucasian man to disconnect us from God, from being God, or from God. You know what I'm saying? They took our God, gave us the God they wanted us to have, and then told us we were less than God and God didn't love us, and that we were 3/5 of a Houston and said we supposed to be slaves. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, I don't believe in nothing. I mean, if you look up the word believe means the unsurety of. So when people quick to say what they believe and they say it like it's true, they really saying I'm not sure. So that's why I don't believe it.
Many people don't know what you just said,
know.
that it mean that. So when you say the word, they look at it as what it actually means to them and believe it's like there's a higher power. So they believe that is that. But what you just said, they don't know that part.
But here's the thing, though. They're psychologically acknowledging that they don't know, but they don't know it because they think they know. And that's why we got to be mindful. That's why I tell people, when I started, the more I gained knowledge and started learning these words and what they mean, and the more I started learning the etymology meaning of it, the the original language and the true meaning of it, from Arabic to Pidgin to Hebrew. It just changed. Like, for example, the word virgin. The word virgin comes from a Hebrew term that it doesn't mean that she never had sex. The word virgin simply means young lady. It doesn't mean she ain't never got poked. It just means young lady. You know what I'm saying?
But most would know it as being poked.
Yeah, and so
not being
you got to
poked.
realize that words are truly spells, and when we say spelling, they're spells. And when we say certain words, we are actually putting things into the atmosphere that reverberate, and we end up kind of getting what we talk about. That's why I'm so glad that I've worked on my language over time. You know, like I don't say good morning no more. I say grand rising. Think about it. Good morning. So you're basically mourning. You're basically psychologically mourning the day before it even starts. The graveyard shift. Think about that. The weekend. You're weakened from the week of working hard labor. You know, so yeah. So I just it's power in language and numbers. You know what I mean? And so I just learned to be the kind of. I found God through numbers and words. I'm gonna say that.
Well,
that's how I truly found God, not the God that I was taught and raised to believe. You know what I'm saying? But I found God and the true existence of God and the nature of God within me through numbers and words.
The reason why I had asked you the question was because when you said that you read the books and you got a way of doing things, but you can be, your way of getting back, I guess you can call it, whatever. See, sometimes the intelligence of a person is not to allow your mindset to be a one that I gotta get back. I ain't always gotta get back. Some things ain't worth me getting back on. Sometimes it's better for me to let it go and allow a higher power to deal with it. And that's what I asked you. Did you believe in God, or in your words, like, do you know of your God? So,
and let me respond to that. I totally agree. But remember, I also say I'm with God body. So sometimes I'm going to take it into my own hand.
But
is
that the right thing to do? Is that the right thing to do? Just because you determined to take it in your own hand?
Yes, because here's the thing, quality. It's not always what you do, it's how you do it.
Right.
So I have a psychological edge to where I will make her regret disrespecting me like that. Because
go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I ain't never been in a situation with a woman where they did something disrespectful to me, and I didn't come at them, and I didn't have I didn't use psychological warfare, and it didn't work. For one, they're already emotionally and spiritually frail.
That's right.
So it ain't hard. It ain't hard. And let me say this. A man can't beat a woman at hurting her, but a woman can't beat a nigga at not giving a fuck. That's a fact.
I think we both saying the same thing. That's the funny thing. I think we're saying the same thing. It's just going from a different path. I'm one of the same way. I'm not going to retaliate, but I'm always outthink you. I'm so goddamn smart. It ain't nothing you gonna fucking do that's gonna make me react to a way to I know. All right, if I do this here, I'm always play it out. If I do this here, this will happen. If I do this here, this will happen. But if I don't give a fuck,
nothing will happen. You'll just move on.
You just move on. I ain't care. All right, fuck it. You do what you did. All right.
And look, here's why I could say he's not really crashing out and he's actually being psychological. He's asking for what?
Yeah. But you know what?
He got money. But I don't blame him. I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna file for alimony. You got more money than me, so fuck it. You want to bring my son to have like your boyfriend? I'm gonna get some money out your ass.
Can I ask y'all a question? Yeah. What y'all expect? He got the bitch off the pole. You understand?
No.
She was on. I know what you're saying. I'm just saying. You can't expect nothing. You know what I'm saying? Cause she got money. She got money and she grew up. I know. I'm just saying. She got money and she supposed to be this standard. She's still showing. Yeah, he should. She's still showing you she low class. I'm just saying. I don't expect nothing different from that rotten motherfucker.
He married a hoe.
Yes.
And see, this goes back to what we just said. And see, again, quality, this is what I love. And this is why to the woman out there watching, look how we unknowingly hold each other accountable.
Unknowingly.
Rich just unknowingly held a man accountable. Like he said. He shouldn't have married the hoe.
He shouldn't have married her.
What you expect?
That's called accountability.
And look at he did it unknowingly.
Unknowingly.
That's how cold men is. See, the world gonna hold men accountable. You know what I'm saying?
But I have no choice but to do it.
And this goes back to what I said. And see, this is the difference. See, Sally, this exposes him. This exposes Yo Gotti. Because of what I just said. I ain't never failed for a hoe. How you niggas out here falling for hoes?
See? They fake good girls. They become fake good girls.
No. These ain't fake good girls. They never was good girls.
He just like the terminology, man.
He said, fuck that, them hoes.
No.
Fuck that, them hoes. He said, fuck that, them hoes.
Now, bro, remember, the fake good girls is the quiet ones. That bitch ain't quiet. They dress properly. That bitch she always naked. The fake good girls ain't twerking on Instagram. They don't do none of that shit.
Yeah. Get old boy said it.
She a hoe.
Well, get old boy say you gotta let a hoe be a hoe. God damn it. As they said, you got to let a hoe be a hoe. You got to.
Come on, bro.
Yes.
Woo. Man, ain't that crazy?
It's beyond crazy. Beyond.
Speaking of hoes, he's still washing clothes. My boy. Well, I
been him.
Oh man, you ain't do a job like that, man.
Let me see if he. Nah, he ain't showed up.
Okay.
We gonna chew his ass out. Nigga washing clothes, you should have told me something different than that.
See?
How y'all gonna put the internet world in that man business, man? It's over.
Hey, I'm just asking.
He gonna put it in his business.
Y'all thought he came back for the smoke last episode.
He on it this time.
He coming, he coming. He coming.
Let me tell you niggas something.
Yeah. You know that's how he coming in too.
You know that's how he coming.
Say, man, I want to tell y'all something.
All right, we're gonna go to the next subject, man. Hold on. Share. Boom.
Expecting this king treatment from us queens. A lot of guys out here, they are a 6 or 7 at best. First of all, you're approaching a 10.
Although the sexually transmitted infections are found in basically every demographic in Harris County, the study found that there is one population that is testing positive for them more frequently.
Particular Black women.
Turbulence, people. So, here's the question I want to pose to you guys. Do women really think they tens when they not? Or do they know they're not tens in their role playing, they're fronting? I think they think they tens.
They think they tens. Yeah.
You got some niggas out there telling them they tens. What you mean? Some niggas telling them they are 10 and blowing their head up like an air pump, like that push.
I'm gonna give you a pushback on that. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay, come on.
Their mama and daddy put that shit in their head.
Well, you daddy. I said somebody. Yeah, somebody. I said somebody.
They mom and dad.
Yeah. Somebody told them that. You shit.
Because there's some real niggas out here. Niggas. One thing about us, even if we don't say it, we are knowingly through our non-actions let you know you ain't that chick. That's just like if 3 chicks in the club and 2 of them bad and the other one unattractive, we let them know they not all that because we only hollering at the 2.
See?
So we gonna let them know without actually letting them know.
But we gonna acknowledge you. You know what I'm saying? When we going to shoot for the one we going for. Hey, how y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? But you right here though.
But I'm talking about we not hollering at her though.
She ain't getting no play.
She ain't getting no play, bro. 2 bad chicks and the other one, she ain't nothing. And we gonna be like, how y'all doing? What's your name, girl? What's up with number 1? What's up number 2?
Yeah.
I'm on the other side of that. I want the one don't nobody want, baby.
I'm with Rich. I'm with Rich.
Daddy, I see.
Nobody want.
Low self-esteem a low self-esteem and a good understanding make the best woman in the world, bro.
Man.
I'm gonna tell you that. I'm telling you what
she gonna be the easy going one. She gonna be the one you ain't got to go through all that bullshit with. The ones y'all looking for, they gonna have expectations.
The one they talking to, me and Big Girl gonna get something to eat. We gonna eat. I know she hungry.
Let me tell you something. This is why I disagree. Because if they like you, they gonna buy down. They gonna buy down.
Yeah.
They gonna buy down, man. Yeah.
But yeah, women delusional, dog. Because what happened is they can buy a look. So they really believe they look like that because they can buy a look. And as men, we can't. I say women,
I got you, Rich. You go first.
Okay. The women buy their looks, meaning they buy their hair, their nails, their eyelashes. They can put a thing on and squeeze their body shape. So they believe that they are those 10s because they're buying and getting stuff to make them 10s. And men, all we're gonna do is get a shave, a haircut or something, buy some clothes, or start working out. So it's different with us. So we understand we don't have to be a 10. We just have to have what we need. And the women, I don't know what the women, because it don't take all that to get what they really want. But the ones that's doing all that extra, I really think that's a self-esteem problem. I think they doing that for they self and the other women. Because men, we don't, when all that shit come out, we good. You know what I'm saying?
About this? You know what's a page from a man book that woman can take? I'm gonna tell you this. One thing I know about a man is we know our flaws.
See,
we know them. Oh, we know them. And what woman can take from men, a page from men's book, is this: when we know our flaws, we don't try to. We know how to dress our flaws. We know how to bring out our flaws in a way where you won't necessarily hold our flaws against them. Let me give an example. For example, if a man bald, right? See, if a man bald, he don't try to hide his baldness. He don't try to hide his baldness. When he go to a club that you can't have a hat on, he gonna take it off. When it's certain places, if it's summertime, he gonna take it off. If he at a park, he'll take it off, or if he don't wear it. But guess what? He gonna make sure the hats fly when he wear it. He gonna make sure the hat match him. You know what I'm saying? If a man got little eyes, he gonna have the best sunglasses. You see what I'm saying? It ain't that he's ashamed of them. He knows how to dress himself up without being ashamed of them. He gonna take off his glasses. But if his glasses is fly, when he take them off, bitch ain't gonna be like, girl, he got a little eye for girl. He look good. Them glasses, you might be bald, might have a flat back head or whatever. But guess what? When you take that hat off, she's gonna be like, she's already won because you didn't impress her, because you know how to dress your flaws. You know how to compliment your flaws. The woman, their problem is they just try to hide the motherfucker and expect us to not know the shit exists. And then boom.
And then,
get your shit, roll on.
Hey, Rock, I'm all the way there with the flaws. Men don't care because my favorite picture.
We care.
Listen, no, I'm saying
know how to we know how to embrace our flaws.
I'm gonna give you this quick one. I love my favorite pickup line with every woman is my flaw. I tell them that. You know, it'd be a group of them, we be talking, we get on one of them conversations. Guess what I ask every woman? Have you ever had some good little dick? And they say, huh? I say, every nigga got a big dick, but have you ever had some good little dick? And they start laughing and giggling. Later on, they say, what that little dick do? Okay, I got you. Then they say, why you lied? I didn't say I did. I just asked, have y'all had some good little dick? You see what I'm saying? That's a pickup line.
Don't do that.
I'm just saying, women like that. I'm just saying. Hey, I throw that flaw right at them. They like, what?
The internet world and God, they know.
Well, yeah, I'm telling you.
Check it. I'm gonna give you one more.
Hold on, before you go.
Okay.
See,
you done fucked up the game, bro. You done fuck, man.
See? Damn, man.
Damn.
Everybody got big dick. You got some good little dick. I asked that. Bitch, you have some good little dick. She like,
listen.
They get curious.
Anytime a woman ever asks me that, nigga, I'm telling them, man, I got a little dick.
Yeah, hey.
It's purposely done.
Yes. I'm asking some good little dick, though. Have you had some good little? They got to think about it. I don't know.
I don't even say it's good. I be like, look, I'm going to say it's psychological. I'm going to say you're going to have to find out. I'm going to make you have to find out. I don't know. You're going to have to find out. You want to find out? You're going to have to find out. Hey, what they say? Curiosity killed the cat.
Goddamn right. That cat dead in the motherfucker.
Curiosity, boy.
See?
Like Rick say. Man,
what?
See, Rick, you done fucked us up, bro. Now the
yeah. I'm sorry. Hey, man.
Give him a little bit.
Damn, man.
I'm gonna tell you one of mine. When I used to deal with chicks when I was younger, whatever. I would always highlight they flaws. I don't want to know the good shit you got. I want to see your flaws. That's the first thing. I want all your flaws. Because if I can deal with that, then shit ain't nothing else gonna be a problem. So I would always want them to, hey man, is that what you think bad? All right, well, let me show you why it's not bad. Let me show you why what we gonna do with that there to make you not feel like it's a flaw. That's the whole thing. It's a mind thing. It ain't no such thing as a flaw. This is who the fuck I am. Whether you like it or not, whatever I got, this is who I am. So you're gonna take it or leave it. And that's what that woman needs to do.
And this is exactly why I'm considered by women to be hard on them. Like, for example, it's like I can't stand when I see a slim girl want to break her neck to get a big booty or get big breasts. Not that I'm wrong with it, but my whole point is you got millions and men out there who love slim women.
Love that.
Like you trying to be something you not.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, you want to know what's the most attractive part, the most attractive thing on a woman's body. Do you know it's a woman's flaw? Guess what that flaw is? Man, let me tell you something. Don't nothing turn me on about a woman more than her when that big ass 4 or 5 head, boy. Ooh. What? Man, when I see a chick with a big forehead, boy, I melt. Oh, damn mercy.
Head butt.
Forehead, boy. Woo!
Head butt. God damn.
Man, girl, if you don't comb that gut, brush that damn vein back and let me see that big ass forehead, girl.
Oh.
That's what you tell them, right?
Man, brush that shit back.
Oh.
Let me tell you something. Every receding hairline, God gave you that, goddamn.
See?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I used to talk to this teacher, right? I ain't gonna say the college. Some of these motherfuckers got information data.
See?
At an historically HBCU in Texas, right? This female, hear me out, ladies. She had no ass, no titties,
no
hips.
Oh, Lord.
She was pretty. Now, that's mandatory. You got to be pretty.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, woman, something. She never had a problem getting my goddamn dick hard.
See?
I'm going to say it again. She had no ass, no titties, no hips. She never had a problem getting my dick hard. I was totally attracted to her.
See?
Stop breaking y'all damn neck trying to keep up with the next bitch and have the next bitch. But man, it's men out there that like you, man.
See?
Hey, man.
That's
Hey,
the
man.
way you are.
Hey,
You ain't gotta
look.
change a damn thing.
Look,
Leave that
man,
coochie. Leave that hair on that coochie, baby. Some of us like that. I'm born in the 70s. I like it jungle, baby. See what I'm saying?
Hey,
See?
man, point of it all.
Hey.
Man, it's simple, man.
That's why I love that nigga, man. That's why I love him, man.
Go ahead,
That's up.
That's Yogi. That's Yogi. Go ahead, Yogi.
No, I'm just saying, man, at the end of the day, man, we are simple creatures, man.
Shit.
You ain't got to do all that shit to be attractive. You could be at the grocery store in a goddamn sundress and some flip-flops. If it's something about you that's sparking interest, man, it's going now. You feel me? We just simple, bro. You ain't got to do all that shit. And y'all doing this shit to keep up with the next bitch, man. Get on Instagram. Stop looking at that shit like that's real life. You ain't got to be like that with us, man. Just keep it, man. Keep yourself, man. We got you. Straight up.
And what ain't his cup of tea might be mine.
Shit.
What ain't Yogi cup of tea might be mine. What ain't
Shit.
Rich cup of tea might be mine.
Shit.
So don't try to go out here and judge it because one man said, "Oh, I like big asses." Okay, well, shit. Okay. I like a nice ass. It ain't gotta be big. It can be small. It can be whatever. I just like a nice ass. I don't have to have huge ass.
Hey, quality. You know what my motto is?
What?
As long as you got ass bending over, that's enough ass for me.
Bingo.
See?
I'm gonna tell you something.
I
Everything.
don't care if you don't fill up them pants. I don't give two shits.
Once that body get the curving certain ways, man. Once that body get the curving, parts start looking a lot better. I'm trying to tell y'all something, man.
Ain't nothing like a nice solar eclipse at night.
See?
Hey, all my slim mamas. All my slim mamas.
Oh.
You know what it is.
You goddamn right.
Hey,
breaks that shit.
And look, and let me add to this, right? I had a homeboy. Listen to me, bro. I mean, people out there. I put this on everything I love, bro. If you wasn't at least 200, he wouldn't even look at you.
God damn.
See?
I put that on my kid.
What did he say? You got to be.
You wasn't at least 180 at the most. At the least.
At the least.
Man didn't look at you, dog. He like big woman, bro. He like them big. Big and pretty.
Something to do something.
Pretty. But man, my boy like them big. And that's his taste, it's his preference.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Like I say, everybody's cup of tea, it could be different. Every man gonna have a different. Hey man, that's what he like. That's what he like. Some chicks got the little mole on their face.
You know,
go through hell trying to hide the shit. Some niggas like that mole. Leave it there. Leave it there. Let it shine.
Yeah. Now let me ask this. This is what I want y'all to do, bro. Because we know woman ain't gonna listen to us, but we want to still say it. I want us to take turns, right? But we're gonna say one thing at a time. And when it come back around to us, say something that no one else said. So I'm gonna start off first. Because we just gotta let them know. So that way they can't say we're not telling them. Name shit that women wear that men don't fucking like. In general, most men don't care about. I'm gonna start off first. So we're gonna go me, Quality, Yogi, Rich, same way, back and forth. Bitches, I hate them fucking eyelashes.
God damn it.
I hate that shit. You look stupid. Ain't shit attractive about that shit. Go, Quality.
I hate that what's that foundation shit they put on their face? That foundation stuff that make you look like you're a different color and stuff. Take that shit off, man. I ain't trying. I want to see you, not that shit.
Big Yogi.
Man, I ain't a fan of all that goddamn weave and shit, man. I ain't got to do all that, man. Where your natural hair, man? It's all right.
Yes. Rich.
Them goddamn bangs they have here, they ain't no goddamn baby hair. They got that shit hanging down there to their fucking eyelash. Talking about this some baby hair. Bitch, you grown. You ain't got no fucking baby hair. Get some grown folk hair. Tell me I got some goddamn baby hair. What the fuck is wrong with you grown ass bitches? I got some baby hair. There ain't no goddamn. I'm sick of that shit right there. I'm tired. You know what? I'm sick of them motherfuckers for real. Get rid of that goddamn baby hair. That shit there, man. Come on, man. Shit.
Yeah, bro.
So my turn. Let me tell y'all black women something. First of all, y'all ladies fuck on this trend. Okay, African women don't even wear that shit no more. All these goddamn rings and loops and shit in your fucking nose and your lips and shit. You letting me know your ass ain't got no real job. Stop that shit. It looks stupid. Y'all wait till the African woman not wearing it no more, and now y'all want to wear the shit. When the African woman was wearing it, you was talking about their ass. Y'all look stupid. You look like you gothic ass bitches. Your turn, Quality.
All right, now I'm gonna attack a different thing too. The little body waist trainer things. I can't stand that shit. Look, I just told your ass. I just told you. If you're a big girl, hey, we like big girl. Yeah, that nigga like small girl. We like all girl. But you can't be putting on shit that's trying to hide what the fuck you is. Be what the fuck you gonna be, man. That bullshit, the waist trainers and shit, man. Fuck that shit is.
Yo,
man, it's a rare thing, bro. But man, stop going outside with them goddamn bonnets and shit on, bro.
Okay, I'm tired of them motherfuckers too. Yes, sir.
Hey, Rich,
yeah, I'm tired of them motherfuckers. Yeah,
I'm sick of that shit.
Say, man.
I'm sick. Yeah.
Say, man. Hey, man, it's different, man. We can wear do-rags in public, right?
See.
But like we got ways to cover it up, hats and all
that
shit.
Yeah, man.
Like you got that shit on like you just rolled straight up out the bed. You just brushed your teeth and went to the stove. Like, man, come on, man, take that shit out. Get yourself together before you walk out your door, man. I'm good.
Thanks. And let me add to that too. Just not changing. I'm not skipping. What I want to add to that, you talking about them the bonnets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to add to that, ladies. I'm gonna tell you what men usually what we think when we see you with bonnets in public. To us, you letting us know you can't really afford to get that hairdo you got.
See. You can't afford that. Yeah.
You must get afford it.
You need help. She needs some help. She needs some goddamn help.
Your turn, Rich.
I'm sick of these long ass nails where you can't wipe your ass, man. You can't rub your coochie good. You got all these nails, this long mother. I'm sick of them motherfuckers. God damn, can you wear your natural nails? I'm tired of them, man. Shit.
How you wiping your ass with them nails?
You can't. I know your ass ain't clean with them goddamn nails, man.
Cause how?
And they talking to you. You looking at that shit. I'm like, I want this. They clean or this. I don't even want nothing to eat, man. I'm good. Yeah, man. Fuck all that. I don't know. No, man.
I don't even want nothing to eat.
No, I don't know what's under them.
Yeah.
Shit.
All right, so my turn, ladies. When I see you wearing these in public, I think you dirty. I think your coochie stink. I think you don't bathe. When you wearing pajamas in public, you could just put on some clothes. So you didn't shower, you didn't bathe, you didn't wipe your ass, you didn't wipe your coochie, you didn't brush your teeth. You just got up and just went shopping, went to the store, went to the mall. Pajamas?
Oh,
Yo, go Quality.
All right. Here go another one that's really a pet peeve for me. When you draw that shit on y'all face. With them arch arm rolls and all that, when you drawing all that shit on your fucking face, what the fuck is this art class?
I'm tired. Yes.
What are we doing? We in art class or something? I mean, these niggas eyebrows got a whole goddamn peak on them hoes. Like what the fuck?
Like she look like
I don't understand.
What?
Like she
don't
mad,
understand, man.
mad.
And I think some of them literally take their eyebrows out.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
What are we doing? Oh my God.
Wait a minute. That's crazy, right? How they'll cut them off to draw them out.
And then draw the bitch back on.
Yes.
What are we doing, man? What are
Right.
we doing?
It's funny, but it ain't funny, but it's funny. God damn. I ain't bullshitting.
What are we doing?
God
Your
damn.
turn, Yogi. This shit is crazy. Hey, this shit going viral. I know it. This must be some shit behind this.
I think quality hit on the one I'm about to say, man. But I'm just not a fan of makeup. Period.
Yeah.
Like all
Me
that
neither.
makeup on your face
Yeah.
and shit,
I
man. I'm
hate
just
it,
not a
man.
fan. Like if a nigga come stay with you for the night, you know what I'm saying? We go to bed. You gotta wake up before me to put your face back on, man. That's too goddamn much, man.
That's too much.
Nah, I ain't a fan of all that makeup, man. Man, you're naturally pretty, man. You gotta embrace what you got, baby.
They look dead. That makeup be looking like more makeup.
This one, what
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, y'all, I'm taking my hat off. I'm taking my glasses off. 'Cause I want them to hear me.
Hold on, let me get mine.
This coming from the bottom of my heart. Bitches, quit putting tattoos in your fucking face, on your arm. You're not a biker. We don't want to go with Tupac. Okay? Can you quit? Please. Tattoo. I'm fucking tired of this shit, man. I don't know what we gotta say. Please stop going to Dagos and getting these fucking tattoos. Please. What the fuck you getting written on you, man? I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm serious. I'm fearing these hoes tatted up more than Crips and Bloods around this motherfucker. I'm like, what? Say, man, I'm cool, my nigga. That's why I'm cool, my nigga, for real. I'm for real. Yes, man.
I heard it.
I can't take it serious. Look, they been having tattoos on their neck.
They harder than the. Yeah, man. Yeah. They put shit on the. Yeah. I'm just saying. Yes.
All right, so here go another one. Bitch, that ain't shit. Ain't cute. You wearing men-sized watches and chains.
See,
you a nigga?
You're not a rapper.
The fuck is wrong? I don't give a damn if they rap. Be a lady. Man, I don't look. Let me tell you something. I don't want no chick that wears 46 millimeter size watches.
There you go. There you go.
I don't want no chick that's wearing a chain big as the men rappers. Like, stay in your lane. Like, it's just so unattractive. I can't take you serious because when I see you doing that, I think it's like I can smell disrespect.
See,
I think you would try me.
See,
because you doing man stuff. Like how you go to jury store? Yeah. I'm talking about, man, Jacob, man.
Yeah,
right. I want to be. Yeah, give me the men's watch. What? What's next? You gonna want a male wedding ring? Like, yeah, yo, go quality. That shit a turn off to me. I don't like it, man.
See.
Oh man, I'm big on the natural hair, so I don't like the big hairstyles, all that shit.
You
That's
gotta
like
say
real
something
big.
nobody said though, quality.
No, we all mentioned the. I thought we
Yeah,
said
yeah,
the weave.
that was-
yeah,
Okay,
that
the
was
weave. All right, well, shit. See, I think we kind of running out then, because after
Shit,
that,
you a lie.
I got one. I got a hot one right here.
Well, come on, Will. Let me hear yours then, because I'm running
Oh,
out.
it's Yogi. It's on Yogi.
Yogi go.
No, okay, my bad, Yogi.
Man, I don't know. He covered it. See, like we can cover it all, man.
No, we
Hey,
did.
but like something I can't stand, bro. I can't stand a dingy motherfucker.
Okay.
No,
Yo,
that's different. That's different. We're not personality. Not
Yeah,
personality.
it's more
Not
than
personality, more of aesthetic.
I'm finna help y'all out.
Yeah, Rich, do your thing, man.
I'm tired of these bitches in these fucking Hellcats and Chargers. Bitch, go get an Altima or Central, please. I'm tired of you riding around nigga cars trying to do nigga shit, getting slabs and coming down. Bitch, please go get a Saturn. Can you please go get you a Focus? Can you please go get an Altima? Where's the girl cars at no more? They don't drive no Centrals no more. They in Hellcats and I'm tired of that shit there. You put a bitch in a car faster than yours. I'm like, what the hell? Come on, man. They too masculine. You know what I'm
if
saying?
she got an SUV? Would that work?
She better have about 4 kids.
Okay.
She better have 4 kids. Goddamn, you know, a soccer mom. You got to be your shit. Then young bitch go, I want a Hellcat. Be huh?
Yeah, I don't know what y'all talking about, yo. Yeah, it's a lot more shit. Let me go again. I got some shit in the chamber.
What? Them women crazy.
No, let me not say ladies, because we're not talking about ladies. We're talking about shit bitches do. Look here, bitches. Let me say this. All that cursing and shit and that bruh and my nigga and cuz.
See,
man, don't talk like that to me.
Oh,
look, you ain't a nigga. And another thing, and let me add to that. Y'all talking about y'all looking for a partner. Bitch, I'm not a lesbian or a homosexual.
See?
What you mean you looking for a partner? Partner is the same sex. So I ain't your partner. So just chill with that shit. If you curse more than me, you not for me. And all that old bruh, my nigga, and yeah, bro, nah, I mean, you got
I probably would have walked away before we even as soon as I got that, all right, conversation would have been over. As far as me talking to him.
Yeah, man, I'm talking to me like that, bro.
Yeah, I can't deal with them.
On the phone talking about what up, gang and shit. Nah,
yeah,
I'm gonna holler at you, baby. I got something to do.
Man, say,
nah.
All right, who want to go again?
I got you.
Nah, go ahead, Rich.
I am tired of these motherfucking spandex from the wig store and them little flat ass shoes. I'm tired of that shit right there. Those spandex with the hole right there in the booty because you done pulled them so much to stretch over your ass. I'm tired of that shit right there. Them spandex, I swear they gotta get some other shit. Yeah, they got. I'm telling you, they gotta get some shit, man. God damn.
Let me add to that, Rich, and then we'll go to the next subject.
Okay.
If you don't work out, don't wear workout tights, bitch.
You say, I'm tired. Yes.
Yeah.
Fat bitches know they don't work out. They got that shit on.
These niggas say fat
bitches. Fat bitches got that shit on like they work out. Man, come on, stop it, baby.
Trying to show y'all they figure, man.
Man, let's go get something to eat and quit playing. Put on the moo and let's go get something to eat and quit bullshit.
Workout shit serious, bro.
Yeah.
Walking around here wearing tights and shit. And that's another thing. Do you have any more clothes besides tights?
Yes, that's what I'm trying. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yes.
Do you have any other pair of clothes?
Yeah, it's go to Walmart and get a t-shirt.
You just got 50 pair of tights.
That's it.
You wear tights. I'm like, man, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. When I see a girl that wear tights all the time, I think yeast infection.
Shit, stank.
Because you ain't letting it breathe.
Mm-hmm.
You wear tights every day.
Hey,
bro,
my foot smell like a loaf of bread.
Wear his tights.
See?
Like, what the fuck?
See?
Yeah, what it is, bro.
All
right, man, let's go to the next.
Y'all done pissed some people off on that one. I want y'all to know. Okay? We're gonna hear about it too. We're gonna hear about it.
Ooh, wee. All right, hold on. In fact, let me write that timing down. I think we started like at 1:04. Yeah, boy, that's gonna go viral. We hurt some feelings, boy. All right, so let's go to the next topic, y'all. This is gonna be the last one, fellas. Mute your mics.
I don't know about my mama. We talked to her mama. Yeah, she had a problem about the $70,000 car, so I found her this $15,000 cash. No payments, no nothing.
You spent $15,000 of our money?
I was gonna buy my mom a car.
You really spent $15,000. Did you ask me?
Yes. Remember, I told you at the table that I was gonna buy a $70,000 car, that she deserved it, and you got a little mad.
No, this ain't no surprise. This ain't no surprise.
Would you rather me buy a $70,000 car?
No, your mama need to buy her own car.
That's what she got her son for. Okay, take a look at it.
I'm not.
Explain like I wanted them to.
But you knew that I wanted a Honda to drive on the weekends.
I got you a car.
I know, but
I got you 2 cars.
I'm telling you I wanted a Honda and you went and got your mama one?
She needed this. It got little jits and dings here and there, but no payment, no nothing. I'm so happy. I can't wait to surprise
Your mama
her.
seemed like she's really happy on the bus. She was just telling me she met somebody on the bus.
How would you feel you rode the bus?
She likes it though. Don't take her out of her comfort zone. When
She
I've been
don't
telling
like
you,
it. She's very appreciative. That's
but
why I'll
I've
be
been
trying
telling
to
you that I
instill in
wanted,
you
I wanted
being
a Honda.
appreciative. You not tell me you want a Honda. Stop
Yes, I
lying.
did. So you choose your mom over me. Thanks.
This was a situation where, if I heard it clearly, there was a issue between the husband and wife. I'm assuming he bought his mom a car cash, which is cool. I'm definitely one of those guys. I like to buy cars cash. I'm traumatized. I had 2 repos in my life, and I didn't like it. So I would,
See,
I buy all my vehicles cash. If that vehicle costs 25, 30,000, guess what? I'm gonna save up 25, 30,000 and get it. I'm not, I mean, it's not knocking people that pay no. It makes sense. If it makes sense, then yes, you're right. But for me, like again, like I say, it was just personal. I was traumatized, so I felt the pain of busting my ass to get a vehicle, and then they take it when I was down on my ass. I just don't want to go through the experience no more.
Yeah, that's understandable.
That's what happens, man. And Big Yoga, where you at? So we'll get back to Big Yoga. Quality. What's your take on this situation? It's a lot to unpack. It's a few things going on in here. But you can attack which part of it you want.
All right, I'm gonna start with this one here. Clearly, the chick said something that really rung a little bell to me was when she said that I wanted a Honda, and the mama was on the bus. So and then from what I'm hearing, also in the video is that she had 2 cars already. So you got 2 cars already. You want a third for the weekend, is what you call, and my mama on the bus. I completely think she completely selfish for that. I don't think there's no reason for a mom to be on the bus. If you got 2 cars, let her drive one of yours. I'll go get your Honda if that's what you want, but that means you finna unleash one of them other ones so that my mama can drive a car. There's no reason for any of us not to have a car if we can afford to do so. Now, I'm not saying when he took her money or took the money to buy the car, I don't know who money it was. And more than likely, if you're in a relationship, more than likely, that's both of y'all money. So I understand her feelings on that, but I do think she's selfish because of the fact of she's already got 2 cars and you're asking for a car for the weekend. Drive one of the cars you got already for the weekend. My mama need a car, man. Let's get her a car. Your mama needed a car. I'll probably do the same thing.
Rich.
Okay. I'm gonna unpack from a bunch of different angles. First of all, we know that she don't like his mama. First of all, I could tell that. So that started way somewhere else. First of all, let me say this. My disclaimer. I hope this was a skit and it was performative, because he should have been called her a bitch in the first couple of seconds and got that cleared up. Because I'm just being honest. Any real man is not going to discuss that like that with her. Because the thing about it is, you know our bank account, so you know how we live it. If we got enough money to just buy cars and do this, and they was in front of a nice house, so we ain't hurting. So you just being on some bullshit because it's personal about my mama. But the thing is, I wouldn't let her play about my mother, because that's nothing to play about. And when they didn't look like no spring chicken, so his mama can't be too young, and she ain't got too many more years left here. I'm just saying. So you ain't finna play with her like that. We're gonna get her a car and get her off the bus, because you know it's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? And he ought to be looking for a good divorce lawyer right now. He need to have his shit in a trust and have his shit sitting to the side, because he gonna have problems with her. I'll be ready to leave right there. That's grounds to leave right there, because if you don't have no compassion for my mother and she on the bus and you got a car and you say some hip shit like, she fine on the bus, you know what? All right. You'll be fine on them streets tonight. For real. I'm for real. You got to go. We got
Excuse me for interrupting, but yeah, bitch, you get on the goddamn bus.
Damn bus.
We got two fucking cars over here.
Put your mama on the bus. Put your mama on the bus. That's my response. Man, put your mama on the bus, bitch. What you fucking talking about? My mama on the bus. Huh? Okay. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give her your car. That's why we're gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna give her your car because I'm sure you got a nice car. That go that Honda. Take the little $1,500 I paid for. See, that's how this man shit right there, Rock. Hey, give me your car. I'm sure you got a nice BMW or Benz. Come on, mom. You gonna take her car? She got this Honda she want. Yeah, that's how you do that.
And then
Give you something to be mad about.
I had to mute Mike.
Yeah.
Then like Rich was saying, man, like we both know we got 9 accounts, so we know if we can afford it. Now, if he did that shit and they couldn't afford it, then I understand. But you just ain't got to come with all that slick ass shit behind it. Hey man, we can't afford this.
But they got 2 cars already. She got 2 cars already. So don't talk about what we can afford. Because I can afford to take one of them bitches from you and give it to her.
We missing a key part. He said 72. He was finna spend 72,000 on the car. So she knew. She had got mad about that. He was being player. He said, I found him something for 15. He trying to please both of them. That just show you right there you can never make them happy. And I know Rock understand you can't make them women happy. I don't give a damn. We just said it. You give them hair, they gonna cut it. You give them eyes, they gonna change them. So this nigga told you was hot because I spent 70 as men again trying to satisfy the woman like Adam and the fucking apple. Okay, I found one for 15, baby. Oh, that still ain't good enough. I want one. God damn it, I want one. God damn, we ain't even on you. We on mama. I cut to 70 all the way down. So you know we got some change. You know what I'm trying to say? And you on some bullshit now. See?
And then like Quality said, man, like why would you even trip on my mama? If it was your mama and I did the same thing, we won't even be no fucking argument.
See?
Right? And then if she had that kind of issue, you'll come at me and you'll make sure we do something about it. So when it's my mama needs that same kind of thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm rich. I'm looking for a good divorce lawyer.
Yes, sir.
I gotta holler at you. I can't do that one.
Yeah, nah.
Too disrespectful. I'm not gonna watch my mama struggle, and I got the means to look out for her on whatever she needs.
As a man, you better not explain that to no other woman. She should understand that as a woman. She should say, he good to his mom. He being 100. You see what I'm saying? She ought to see the greatness in her man that he doing that. Because how many ain't doing that? How many ain't shit niggas will be like, shit, leave her on the bus. I got my money. You know what I'm saying? You know you got a good one. That's why you talking that shit to him like that. Because that no good shit nigga, she wouldn't be talking like that. He'd have been in her car and be like, man, fuck my mama, your mama, and everybody, and ride. She love him. But this dude here, you see trying to do, he trying. I'm looking at him. You know what I'm saying? He looking like, I saved us money. Yeah, he saved money. I'm telling you, he said I was going to spend 70 and you was tripping. I spent 15 and got a couple of dits, but it's hers. And she say, oh, no. When we talked about it. Then he told her when we talked about it, she was like, but you know I wanted one. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, brother. I'm just bullshitting. That bitch ran me hot, dog.
I ain't gonna lie.
That
one kind of hit all of us, though.
Yeah, man. That bitch ran me hot. I'm telling you, man. I won't cuss that hoe out, man.
Yeah.
What's on Instagram? Yeah.
I'm not even arguing. Hey, man, it's done. You can say what you got to say, man. I'll let you go ahead and go chill.
But you know what, though? Is, you know, when I see the video, man, and I think about it, you know, I see why it took me this long to get married. I really do. And I know why, right? And it's not that I shouldn't have been married. There was one, you know, my child's mother. I should have married her, but that didn't happen. But even still, even if I add that into the equation and balance it out, divided by overall perspective, man, one of the things about me, you know, I used to tell people, you know, I don't usually get past 3 conversations with a woman when I start talking to her. Right? This facts. 95 to 97% of every woman I ever exchanged phone numbers with and indulge in a conversation, it never get 95 to 97% of those women that I've traded numbers with and had a talk with, it usually didn't get past 3 conversations. You want to know why? One, I come in the gate affirmative. I come in affirmative. Respectfully, but affirmative. 2, I don't come into to talking to a woman trying to be a friend. That's the last thing I'm trying to do. It's 2 people who I'm never gonna try to be who I never focus on being friends with. That's a woman in my church. I don't give a fuck about being your friend. I need to know that being with you is going to give me some type of benefit. And those benefits got to be the requirements that I expect of you. You know what I'm saying? And so one of the reasons why I didn't get past 3 conversations with most women I met is because I stood as a man from the beginning. And I'm glad that I did that because it saved me a lot of heartache and headache. Here's why. Because it lets you know offhand how they was raised, if they had a daddy in their life, and if they looking for a sucker. You know what I'm saying? Because I would disagree with your ass in a heartbeat. The only way I wouldn't disagree with you is if I just want to fuck. I agree with everything your ass say then, because I know I don't want shit from you but some pussy. Shit from you. I see you gonna give me this pussy. I can tell.
See.
Oh yeah, girl, the moon blue, baby. Yeah, the moon blue.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is that he out of line. They need to divorce her, but we gotta stop allowing ourselves to get with women and we don't solidify where we stand from the get-go. I don't give a fuck about losing what I ain't never had, but I don't know you. See? You ain't even mine yet. You think I give a fuck about how you gonna take what I say to you? Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh God. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. And like I said before, one of the things men need to stop doing is giving women the comfortability or the notion or the promise that you will never leave them. No. No, I'm not. I'm not guaranteeing shit. I'm gonna keep you on your motherfucking feet. I ain't gonna never give. Man, I'm happily married. I love my wife, but I will never, ever again give a woman the comfortability of knowing that I ain't gonna leave. Nah, I'll leave your ass. I'll leave you. What? You mean? Yes, I'll leave you. No, ain't no forever. Nope. You gonna work for forever. You ain't gonna know us forever until we both die together.
That is.
Until then, you don't know if it's forever. You know what I'm saying? And so when I see that, I see someone who gave her the comfortability that he ain't going nowhere. And he ain't did nothing wrong because we shouldn't have to do that.
Yes, that's the key right there.
We dealing with a woman, man.
Yeah.
They will leave you because they ain't happy.
What?
They not happy. But then look at what he going through right now with her crazy ass. And he's still there though.
Hey, Rock. Hey, fellas, I guarantee she'll tell somebody tomorrow, I ain't happy. He went and bought his mama a car. I'm not happy. I'm ready to go. And that poor man ain't done shit.
And I want to say this. I can't tell nobody how to do what they do. But no, me and my wife ain't getting no joint bank account.
Huh?
Not doing it. The fuck? Joint bank account. The fuck no. You can put money into my account. I ain't gonna never put money into your account.
Uh-oh. You ain't gonna fatten the frog for the snake.
Thank you. The fuck?
Don't fatten the frog for the snake.
So you got to think about it, right? So a joint account, right? And this is for me because it works for some people. Dynamic is more than one way to skin a cat. Is one more way to have a So this is not a bad thing getting a joint bank account, right? But for me, the reason I can't see doing it is because psychologically you're giving her too much power. You're giving her too much power. Don't ever give her enough comfortability to think she's equal to you. And for me, that joint bank account is like we equal. Nah, Like I say, man, I was taught, man, either you gonna pimp life or life gonna pimp you, and that's everything in it, including your woman. You got to let her know you the king in this castle, bro, and you can't start letting her do king shit. You can't give her king powers, bro.
All right, let me say this though, because I will say it.
Yeah.
If the woman has indicated that she can operate at a level, then I'm gonna show you how you do it. You make a joint with her, and that's cool. I'm gonna put some of it in there, but you're gonna always have your own. You're gonna always have your own. And if you a smart man, you're gonna have about 2 or 3 of your own. You ain't gonna just have one. You're gonna have about 2 or 3 of your own. But I'll put a little bit over there for you know, in case something happen, kids, car breakdown, shit like that, you know, emergency type fund. I'll put a little bit over there. But it's always gonna be the ones you got on your own.
Yeah. So let me give you an example, right? Quality. So when I was with my child mom, there was a time where, like, for example, where I lost a car, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I end up getting another job, and so I'm good at saving, right? And so, and she was good at putting the money up, right? I'm good at saving, she's good at with hiding it, right? And so I remember it was a time where I would bring my check home, give her all the money, say, hey, just buy me some green and buy us food for the house and whatever personal things you and I need, and put the money up. I don't want to see it. So it's not that, like, you know, so that's sort of like maybe a joint bank account as far as an analogy. But my whole thing is that when I did that, though, I was given instructions with the money, though.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying. Yeah. If you're gonna do it, it gotta be some instructions.
Gotta be some ground rules here. You goddamn right, nigga.
That's
You better that motherfucker and do some shit I ain't tell you to do.
Shit.
Because clearly he didn't give instructions with that joint.
Shit. Yeah, he didn't have no understanding.
It wasn't no instructions given.
Yeah, but no understanding.
Instruction.
Well, her ass to think what she thinking, you goddamn right. But she crazy. I'm telling you, there's something wrong with her.
Because that man told her, he said he talked to her about it. You know, she got mad. I'm telling you, he just said it. So I'm like, that bitch fucked up.
I guess you gonna be fucking mad.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I wouldn't want no joint account because I don't want you to see what I'm bringing in. You know what I'm saying?
No, no, you can have your own account.
Yeah, you gonna always have your own account.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most people do have their own account and then the joint account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joint account gonna be for bills. I'm gonna put this money here if you go pay them bills, and then we good.
Yeah.
Now,
like I said, as long as it's some instruction, I'm not. And look, man, I don't know. Okay, I guess I've seen the downside of giving a woman power.
Oh shit.
They don't work well with power.
No.
Oh fuck no.
They don't.
And it's not saying, like you say, it's not all women, but I cannot lie. The majority of them do not do well with power.
They don't do well with it. Look what did happen when we done gave them this power. They done lost their mind.
They lost their goddamn mind. We fighting each other right now. Black woman, black man, black man ain't shit, black woman ain't shit. That's what they keep thinking this is about. It's not about men saying that women ain't shit. We ain't never telling y'all black women ain't shit. We just trying to improve you.
When you get to the point to where you confident enough to say you don't need a man, something's mentally wrong with you.
Yes.
So I told some females this one, Doug, well, maybe a month ago. I say, how can a woman fix her mouth to say she don't need a man? I'm a man and I need a man. I need a man.
Well, they say
Somebody
that.
Gotta teach me
but
something.
you gotta realize.
Okay, give me an example. Look, I'm quite sure if I had to learn how to change engine, I would, but I don't know how to change no engine. I need a man.
That is.
The fuck?
And I say that.
Look,
I say,
hey, I ain't climbing no 3. I don't want to climb. If I have to, if it's either die, man, I'm not climbing no 300-foot cell phone tower to change that damn light bulb so I'll ask and our cell phone.
Damn sure ain't.
I need that brother.
Yeah.
I need a man.
And when that nigga get done, appreciate it, fam.
Appreciate you, bro. Hey,
men provide the comfort to make women live easy. You know what I'm saying?
We
built the bridges. We built the bridges. They built this. Men did the comforts that women, enjoy. Because you don't see no women doing that. And
Rich,
that's the rich of it, you know.
Yeah, hey, Rich, I got a longtime friend right now, bro.
Uh-huh.
He be, what, 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. He make $18,000 a month.
Oh.
But, bro, that man work on an oil rig in the middle of the ocean.
I don't want money that bad.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is, I wouldn't do it. That's why I need a man too. Because then what? How we gonna get gas at the gas station?
Shit.
If they don't drill it and pump it.
I'm gonna tell you something else.
Man, I need a man.
Let me show you something else about another topic.
I don't need a man. Fuck you.
I'm gonna help you. I don't need a man. If I'm over here getting robbed, do not send me a fucking woman police officer. I don't need her. I need some racist ass white cops that's gonna shoot these niggas fucking with me. I don't need no goddamn woman coming over here talking about what's going on. Bitch, get in the car and go get me some white boy. Shoot these niggas. What's wrong with you? We don't need no women cops. Fuck they gonna do? Pull up and be scared just like me. We both hide.
Listen to me.
Come on, man. Yeah, you need a man. Talking about you a cop. No, you not. You in the way, bitch.
Hey, I've dated 2 cops. They can be cops, but they don't need to be on the beat. No.
Yeah. Hell no. Work in the prison. Let nigga look at you and do something. But no, don't be on the street. Shit no.
Man, that's crazy, man. All right, we're gonna go to one more topic. I added another one, man.
Okay.
All right, give me a second.
Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Get these numbers up, baby.
Yes,
absolutely.
sir.
Absolutely.
Like, subscribe. Yes. YouTube, Facebook.
The arrogance of the teenager in court increase his prison term from 25 years to 285 years. 18-year-old Danta Wright, along with his 2 friends, Jermarius Ellison, 19, and Delreno Gracie, 18, in October, robbed Jordan Klee, a high school student in Ann Arbor. 3 teenagers initially attempted to rob Jordan of valuable items, but it was strongly resisted by Klee. Wright pulled the trigger in the chaos. It caused Jordan Klee to fall to the ground and never wake up. Wright grinned throughout the trial and was dismissive of the entire verdict. When Jordan's family were speaking, his mother burst into tears, but Wright deliberately laughed at her.
I just want to tell y'all I'll be home soon. R.I.P. Keon. I love my family.
The judge was greatly shocked. Subsequently, he overturned the original 25-year prison sentence for Wright and ordered him to die in prison and never be reunited with his family.
Sentenced by the parties, but watching you sit there, smile and laugh and shake your head like this was no big deal. We'll go to trial, and if you're convicted of felony murder, you'll go to prison for the rest of your life. That means you'll die there. That's what I'm tempted to do.
Wright apologized to the judge through his lawyer, saying that he had merely concealed his fear by smiling and had no intention of showing disrespect to the court, but it was too late. Ultimately, Wright was sentenced to 285 years in prison for arrogance and will spend the rest of his life in prison. Do you agree with the judge's verdict? Share your thoughts in the comments section.
All right, before we have open dialogue, just want to yes or no answer from each person first, and then we'll get into it. Unmute your mic, y'all. So quality, yes or no? Do you think the changing of the sentence was warranted? Yes or no?
Yeah, absolutely.
Big Yoga, do you think the change of the sentence was warranted?
Yes,
or no?
Sir.
Rich, do you think the change of the sentence was warranted? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Rock, yes or no?
Oh yes, most definitely.
Okay.
Fucking yes. Super yes. They should have gave him 200. They should have gave him life and then
another sentence.
They should have gave him life and then let him know right before he go to hell he gonna do another bid and then he can go to hell.
Shite.
Yeah.
Only reason I paused y'all, because I finna say they should beat that nigga ass to motherfucking death. That like that woman just said her child was possessed. That little boy possessed. He demon. He demon rich. I see it in it. You see what I'm saying? I saw it in him. They need to beat that demon out of him. I'm saying they could have just gone executed him because if he get out, he'll kill somebody else the way he looked because it's nonchalant. And he don't know no better. He's just a demon, and you have to realize that. And he showed it. And he fucked that white courtroom up. They turned red because they saw it too, like everybody else. He didn't give a fuck about life. He don't care about what you say or do to him. None of that's fazing him right now because he's not even in his right mind. You know, he's something else right now. And he looked possessed. You can look at the way he look, his hair, how he moving it, how he gritting his teeth, rubbing his hand. That's possession. You know what I'm saying? He tripping. And we see it. You know what I'm saying? He don't need no exercise. He need to go and just get on out of here. Because, you know, that's that. Hey, what we saving him for? Hoping he be all right? No, get rid of that nigga.
I believe they were lying about when they said that my man whispered in the lawyer to say he apologized and that he was trying to hide his I guess fear with smiling and stuff. Nah, he lying. I think that was something that the lawyer said to try to help the sentencing, but I don't think he did that at all. I think he actually did not care about what he did. I think he was more proud of it. I think that he looked at it as a badge of honor that he did this, and that, you know, it's almost like a culture type thing. Like I'm a hood nigga. This is what hood niggas do. Like there's no reason for me to be afraid of anything else because this is my calling. This is what I'm supposed to do. I think he got exactly what he deserved, and I don't lie. I ain't big on the death penalty or nothing like that, but I ain't gonna lie. He if they had gave him that, I probably wouldn't have even frowned about that either.
His homeboys ought to whoop his motherfucking ass because he made it hard for them. If they did have a chance, he fucked it up.
You muted, Rock.
You muted, Rock.
Okay, man. So man, they go back to our previous topic, man. Like earlier in the show, man. Like that's what I meant by his demons in human form, bro. Like this man, they have no remorse for what he did or nothing. He just sitting there smiling like this shit. Like that's what he's looking like. The shit was a game. But I bet when they throw their time at his ass, he gonna buck up. Talking about he was in fear. Man, nah, nigga, you sitting there looking like that shit was a joke to you, man. There wasn't an ounce of fear, remorse, or nothing on your face. This family sitting up here crying because they lost their son. It just took you away from your son, your people because of that shit right there. That shit childish, bro. Like that shit stupid, man. That's what I mean by like spirits being human form, man. Because the way these people out here doing this dumb shit, bro.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, bro. Now y'all see why I told y'all shit. If I have to choose to save my wife or the kid, I'm letting that little motherfucker go. Give me my wife, nigga. Because you don't know what that little motherfucker gonna turn out to be. That motherfucker, that water game, fuck that shit, nigga.
Nah, that motherfucker was going through some shit before that. You got some strong parents, man.
Fuck
them kids, Rich.
Fuck them kids, man.
Fuck them kids, bro. I'm sorry, wife, and you staying with me. We ride.
Yeah, we'll make another one. We'll work on another one.
Baby. I know you're gonna be mad, but we gonna fuck again, and you gonna get pregnant again, and you're gonna be all in love again. Gonna be in love with your new baby.
Shit.
That shit crazy. That shit crazy,
man. Well, we got another one in the books, man. We under the 2:30 mark, man. So
all right,
we out here, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
All right, like, subscribe, and share.
Like, subscribe, share.
Run these numbers up, man.
All right.
For sure.
All right.